It's such a banger, no? Let me just do this real quick. Grab this. Alright, and let's put this down here. Okay. I don't know why the fuck they turned on the heater in my apartment building. I think it's like 20 degrees outside. Like, what are we doing? I think it's there's some kind of mandate on the 1st of October. They like have to or something like that. But the environment is simply not keeping up. It's not cooling at the requisite rate, man. This shit is still incredibly, like, it's so hot, right? I have my AC on in October. Whatever is happening, it's not good. Whatever is happening, I'm not a big fan. Well, what a time to be alive, man. Two champions meets in a single month? It's kind of, I will say, it's a little bit, it's a teeny weeny bit fake news, right? Just because, I mean, this is October 30th, and it's like October 30th is when the registration starts. So, you know, technically, you're probably actually going to be doing your round one at the very, very beginning of November here, but that's close enough, man. It's close enough. Still, I mean, it's a similar gap, I think, between Gemini and Cancer, where Gemini was like well, actually, no, it's a little shorter, right? Because I remember Gemini, the registration for Gemini also started on the 7th. That was like a big like jump scare. So that was basically a month between them. And this is not even, right? It's like 21 days, 23 days, something like that. 21 days from when this actually begins anyway, considering the reg is like 48 hours or something like that. God, that, yeah, I did want to Double Champions meet caught me off guard. It's so Jover. It is a little fucked up. It's a little fucked up. It is, I think, do we have less time to prepare between, this is a similar amount of time, it feels like, to Taurus to Gemini. It's like 3 weeks. I feel like Taurus to Gemini was also 3 weeks. It was like, we had like an extra week between Gemini and Cancer. 7th to the 7th right there. But I feel like Taurus started in like the middle of, is it the middle of August? Taurus not on a Saturday? Indeed. It started in like the middle of August. This was October 7th. Like it was like 11th of September to 7th of October or something like that. So it's kind of a similar gap. I am curious. I wanted to look at this. I pulled up the tab for it. But I'm not actually sure what I want to do some Cancer runs, I think. But there's a couple of things that I just wanted to also figure out here first. So I guess we'll do that. I opened up the course. This is what it looks like. I assume Hanshin 2200. Yeah. This is the one, right? So this is it's that one guy, right? I can never say this fucking race's name. Leo? Yeah. It's the Takarazuka Kinen or whatever. Is that not the nearest race to this? I think. Like if we pop this open. Takarazuka. Yeah, there, right? Yeah, Hanshin, medium, 2200, summer, all of this, right? That this is the G1 that this is based on. Yeah, and it's 2200 medium clockwise, firm, summer, sunny, right? So as far, I mean, nothing that interesting here, except for the fact that I guess this is the first like non-standard distance course that we're doing. As far as the course itself, it doesn't seem to be that freaky or anything, right? If anything, it's like a little bit. This feels even a little bit more generous than the previous course for Cancer, because the final corner actually is in the late race. And it's only 67 meters, I think I checked. Yeah, late race, well, what is the math on that? 63? No. It's like it's like 83. 83 meters, right? 3 straights? Yes. Yeah, late race starts on 1467 right here, and the last corner is 1550, so that's 83 meters away. That means that, you know, accelerations that trigger on the final corner are probably still worth it, right? Redshift is probably going to be a lot more consistent for this than it was for... Because if you look at Cancer, right? No, it's not. What am I... why am I on Kyoto? I should be on Tokyo. Hold up. Umatachi. Yeah, right? Like the final corner starts in the mid-race here, and it extends into a teeny little bit in the late race. This one is a bit more forgiving. Redshift does trigger, but a bit later in the late race. Yeah, but I mean, it's 83 meters. That shouldn't be that big of a deal. I'm pretty sure you're not, like, fully done accelerating by that point or anything like that, right? So Redshift should be fine. I mean, obviously, like, everything that worked in Cancer is just going to work here, but if anything, a little better, right? The only thing that's probably not going to be, like, Spurt is, and anything like it is just completely useless here. Whereas it is, you know, here the straight happens at a similar... happens 33 meters after, right? So any, like, straightaway acceleration skills, which is mostly just Encroaching Shadow and Spurt, right? I don't know if there's another... Is there another, like, meaningful straightaway acceleration skill that exists right now besides, like, straightaway acceleration? I don't think so. Yeah, so all the corner excels should be good here, though, right? Iron, Redshift, angling and scheming. Frontrunners are still going to be fine, I presume. I don't see any reason why this it wouldn't work. I mean, I guess the mid-race being a lot longer might make it a little more freaky to try and jockey for position there, but shooting for victory? Oh, yeah, true. Yeah. That one is... How does this one work again? I forget the exact conditions on it. Shooting for victory is final corner or beyond, and you have to be third or better. Okay. I see. Yeah, this one is just a little too awkward, I guess, for Cancer. Yeah. Third or worse? Oh, you're right. Greater than or equal to 3. Third or worse. My bad. Yeah, you're right. Third or between third and fifth, essentially. Yeah. All right, so this will work too. Yeah, would this be... I mean, you presume... I guess we just have to assume that every... Like, on any track where angling and scheming can work, frontrunners are going to be everywhere, right? And this one is one, right? Angling is just, like, corner in the late race. So, if anything, angling and scheming can activate right away here, right? So it's kind of perfect. So, everything still... I guess we just play around frontrunners forever and ever now? This is just our life? Because I'm wondering about, like, shooting for victory. How likely is it that you're going to be third here? Might make... The problem, I was going to say, might make pace chasing worthwhile. But, again, the problem with pace chasers is they just, like, don't have... They just don't have a fucking... Like, they just don't have a skill, right? I just feel like they don't have an acceleration skill. At all. The acceleration skills are... Which ones again? Hold on, let me get rid of this for a sec. Are they... Uncheck. Are they these ones? Yeah, okay. Pace doesn't have one, right? No, they do. I thought they didn't have, like, a good one. Moderate increase acceleration. Mid-race is useless. Running on a downhill? What do downhills and uphills look like here? Oh. There's none, huh? Okay, cool. You could replace Redshift for shoot to victory for your late chasers. 2 up, 2 down. Am I crazy? Hold up. So it starts uphill and then it goes straight. No, I mean, it's just... Essentially, there are no meaningful uphills for acceleration, no? Or no, what the fuck? Hold on, what is that? Is that 2 symbols overlapping, or? Why am I on dirt, man? Get me out of dirt. 2200s, this one right here. That's an uphill and then immediately a neutral, right? Where are the downhills? Because, like, I only see, like, a bunch of uphills here. Right? There's no downhills. It just keeps going up and up and up. Am I losing my mind? Yeah. There's not a single goddamn downhill. Uphill. Yeah. Yeah. It just literally keeps going up forever. But notably, none of them are like in that important of areas, I guess. Now you could talk about go home specialist, but one, there's no downhill, so it doesn't matter. And two, end closers are not going to be great here, I think, since the primary acceleration skill doesn't work at all. And I don't think any acceleration that matters as far as an uphill or a downhill is also completely worthless. So, you know, yuck. What is this? Running style, moving lane. Move lane 1 or 2. You get some extra acceleration. I don't even know what is move lane means. Hold up. Like this pace chaser just feels bad like all the time. You know? Checks if you've just moved left or right. Move closer or further. Oh, okay. Is at an or? Is this like a weird ass or symbol? Tail only? Yeah, but even then, like what is I guess it's or. So you're just a pace chaser and you move left or right at any point ever. So also a little bit bad, right? Position towards the back mid-race. Again, acceleration mid-race. I really don't understand this at all. Like maybe you could get some carryover, but running on a downhill doesn't exist. And then shrewd step is the same thing. Yeah, okay. So pace chasers, I mean, the ones, okay, the big thing with this though is this is a medium. So stamina matters again. I don't know what do you need? Like if we just assume you have like, call it like, you know, yeah, 330 guts. Sure. What do you need for a 2200 meter race, assuming no recoveries, no nothing? Like, I have a bug in my room apparently. Let's assume medium S, and like we don't need turf S. Let's have like, you know, basically maxed out speed. Like what's the worst case scenario here, right? And sure, like these width values, whatever. Fair enough. 932, huh? I mean, obviously, you're going to probably want at least one. Like, assume you get Maestro, right? Assume you get Maestro and you have, you know, that much wit. Okay, so it's like... So, okay, theoretically, in theory, you could be like, I just need 800 and a gold. But obviously, the big thing, too, is this is a medium. And, you know, mediums... It's been our first Champions Cup was a medium, and now we are back on mediums. Medium means that Sukuna is back, right? It means that... where is she? This bitch. All the debuff skills are... I mean, she counts, technically, but I was definitely thinking of you. And I guess also you, technically. Right? Sukuna has returned, because... Keep in mind... Medium... And... medium, and then late surger, which, again, there's going to be lots of fronts. There's going to be lots of, probably, other late surgers. And closers. Ooh, dude, this is like has this the strongest Nice Nature's ever been? It is, right? Because end closers are almost... I mean, I don't want to say they're non-viable on this track, but they feel non-viable on this track. Rudolph is back. I can use Rudolph again? Yeah, because this one had a, like, I don't... Yucky, man. I mean, not but, like, Go Home Specialist doesn't even work as a gold recovery here. Like, Taishin, like, Encroaching Shadow is completely worthless. Like, running end closers is almost... Like, if you run end closers... You're just gonna lose to the frontrunners, right? How is your end closer beating the Saiyan that gets wrought? Right? Yeah, you can run your end closer to dodge the Nice Nature debuffs. But then what do you do about a guy who's running, like, a Saiyan and, like, it's fucking Summer Maru comes out right before this, doesn't she? Yeah, they're running, like, I think so. I mean, to be fair, that's gotta be hard to build in time, to be sure. Not right, actually, no, not right before, yeah. See, like, you got the motherfucker running Summer Maru and Saiyan and Nice Nature. How the fuck is your gold ship going to beat that if one of them gets angling and scheming? So, it almost, like, Nice Nature is unavoidable, right? Am I crazy? It feels that way. It feels like Nice Nature is inevitable. You just have to plan around getting hit by at least, you know, 2 gold debuffs, probably. Right? If you assume that maybe you get lucky, you dodge All-Seeing Eyes or something like that, one of them activates at a bad time, and there's 2 other Nice Natures. And then that becomes rough, right? Because essentially... What 2 gold debuffs is you completely remove this gold skill, right? Gold debuffs are 3% each. Wouldn't frontrunner blockers be good if you build for them? Yeah, I mean, blockers... So I think we're in frontrunner meta forever now, right? We're just in frontrunner meta until we get a course where angling and scheming doesn't work. So yeah, my only way back when I stand a chance is to combo pump into Maru into something else like a Nemesis starter. Nemesis is... that's the velocity skill. You can get some carryover, right? Ooh, isn't it? Hold up. Not pace. This is, on the final corner. Has to be on a corner between 5th and 7th. Interesting. and you are trying to overtake someone. I mean, that'll happen as an end closer for sure. And then you get, well, yeah, so, I mean, no, right? This isn't this doesn't do anything, no? Because the problem is, like, the only place they called the 7-6-5 combo. I was doing homework earlier today. Am I crazy? Like this, you need, like, if this could activate in the mid race and you get some speed carryover, it'd be good. But like, how is this going to, like, how is higher top speed when you're already accelerating slower going to save you? What do you mean combo pump into Maru, Pone? What do you mean by that? When you say that, what do you mean? Pump Iron into Maru unique. Oh, like Redshift or Summer Maru? Like you chained them? Yeah, yeah. I mean, the big problem, right? The big problem is like, there's no reason that the fronts don't have Redshift too, right? Redshift plus Pump? Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, I mean, Pump for sure, right? Pump is something that you have that they won't. But I wonder why you wouldn't, I guess I was like, I wonder why I wouldn't just run a late Surger then? Summer Maru's first place only? Gotcha. I actually don't know what Summer Maru's unique is. Oh god, Summer Maru has a first place and... So hold on, really? Jesus fucking Christ. What is this Summer Maru character doing? What is her ult? Summer Maruzensky, there she is. What are you doing? She gets speed when she heals? Hold up. Increase velocity. Okay, well that's... Alright. That is nice. Well, actually, no. First off, it's not first place. You just have to be third or better. And when you heal in the mid race, and if you get some velocity. Okay, so this is probably, if you can. I mean, I'm not gonna be building fronts, but yeah, you would want to activate this somehow. Yeah, want to activate this somewhere over here, right? So you could get some speed carryover. But okay, that's not Saiyan ult, right? I don't think that shouldn't. I mean, unless there's a very consistent way to get some speed carryover on like this course. That should not be as insurmountable. 777 mark for a reason. Oh, shit! Fuck, I forgot about triple. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Oh, God. Oh, boy. Yeah. Okay, but yeah, so like end closers, they can't do it, right? I forgot about, I did not notice the 777s. Yeah, end closers can't do it, surely. There's just no way. Like, you need so many acceleration skills to keep up with this. Like, how in the world are you meant to catch up to, like, the Maru getting speed carryover here, popping Saiyan ult, right? It's very hard, probably gonna get cooked with Amazon even running double debuff. Yeah. Like, it's not, like, yes, you're going to dodge the nice nature debuffs, but you're just going to lose. On your full spurt, you're just gonna lose, no? Yeah, I mean, again, it feels like this is just another one where the frontrunners, they're all fighting for first, and then you Gamba on late surgers, right? Though, I mean... Updrafters doesn't work here. Slick Surge still does. So you get like what, one extra? You get one extra acceleration skill basically compared to the end closers. This might just be frontrunners, huh? This might just be frontrunners and kill yourself otherwise. Because like, let me double check. But am I forgetting something, or is it just like all you get basically for running the late surger is you're gonna get one extra acceleration skill? No. I don't want mid-race. I just want late surger, give me an acceleration. Yeah, like on your left. I mean, I guess you have fighter as well. Oh no, the fighter's activates on a straight, right? Fighter activates on a straight. Or no, it's just anywhere. Okay, so theoretically you could get lucky with that too. But what is hard worker? Moderately increase. Oh, this is the gold version of fighter. I see. Yeah. Yeah, I mean this is tough, right? It's a little bit tough. It's a little bit tough. Don't forget Speed Eater, another frontrunner win more skill. Yep. I mean, you can get on your left, right? On the bright side, like, late surgers at least do have a gold skill that works well here. So, like, I could see, like, Grass Wonder being good or something. I mean, Grass Wonder also can rock Dominator, right? She has that. I think, does she have that shit built in? I thought she had that shit built in. Yes. Yeah. So, like, Grass Wonder is probably dope for this, I have to imagine. Probably, otherwise, you really want to get on your left some way or another. Because this feels like it's going to be really hard for you to deal with. Like, at least on Cancer, right, we have 2 extra acceleration skills on the late surgers. You've got Updrafters / Furious Feet, and you've got Slick Surge / on your left. Here, again, Updrafters is mile only. And you don't have a replacement version for mediums. So having on your left is probably very important. But this feels like it's going to be a lot harder to deal with fronts on this CM. I mean, for what it's worth, in that case, there's probably going to be way more front runners. The problem too is I feel like a lot of fronts, right? Sometimes I feel like they can get away from this, right? If you don't have good like mid-race speed skills on your, you probably want a lot of mid-race speed skills on your Nice Nature. Keep her from falling too far behind. Actually have her, have some amount of stamina. Maybe give her late surge or savvy so it hits a less wide area but more directly in front of her. Because, yeah, this shit seems tough, huh? It seems real hard to beat a guy who's running, like, Summer Maru, Saiyan Sky, and a Nice Nature, if you're not running fronts yourself. Oof. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I'm still, we're looking ahead still, but what about just acceleration skills in general? And some that maybe would work better on, that could work decently. Mid-race, I want late race, or let's check late race first. These are all uniques. What in the world is this? Is this Condor Fantasy? Burning Spirit Power? What the fuck is Burning Spirit Power? I mean, I guess you have Iron too, right? You do have Iron. So you have Iron. Okay, you have Iron and on your left are things that frontrunners. Okay, so yeah. You have Iron. You have on your left are things that that frontrunners just can't activate. Not available at the moment to us. Yeah. It feels like it's just corner and or final corner. Condor's Fury. What's this? Order greater than or equal to 4. Order rate. So you have to be between 4th and 7th. And it's final corner. Ooh. This looks nice, no? This looks nice and also cannot be used on frontrunners, correct? I mean, obviously, not everyone's got El Condor Fantasy. She's the most recent banner, but am I missing something here? You have to be overtaking, which is fair. A late surger skill? Yeah. I feel because again, I think it's lates or fronts are the only two viable things here. End closers don't have enough accelerations. Like their primary acceleration doesn't work. I was thinking of dropping Amazon for Leo and running Rudolph Grass, Wedding Mayano to try and steal with Pace. Pace just doesn't have any fucking... I mean, are you trying to block or trying to win? Because I'm like... Or just trying to get raw. Like, you're trying to get angling and scheming going on Pace? I mean, I guess Pace chasers can almost use the frontrunner skills, right? They, like, Summer Maru is 3rd or better. Triple targeted frontrunner debuffs? Yeah. It's an interesting idea. You definitely want a shit ton of, like, you almost want, like, the frontrunner debuffs on everyone that you've got. Like, if you could put fucking subdued frontrunners on your goddamn ace, if you could afford that, it might be a good idea to do it. And there's not that many skills that are useful here if you're not a front. So, honestly, like, if you could put fucking subdued frontrunners on your fucking ace or something like that, it might not be a horrible idea. Just because fronts do have high stat requirements, right? You need high speed, you need stamina, subdued fluster on all, yeah, for real. Because you need high speed, you need high stamina, because Nice Nature is running around and it's a pretty long medium, right? You need high wit to get to the front of your pack. You need to race a lot, because there's like 7 skills that you need, and they need, like, so there's actually a world where fronts could have a harder time hitting, you know, the, like, really safe stamina thresholds, where if you're, like, running a Nice Nature and, like, a Grass Wonder as your ace/debuffer, Nice Nature as a debuffer, and, like, another character as, like, a full debuffer or something like that. Of course, the problem is, you probably want to have, like, a full debuffer and then 2 aces with, like, a debuff each or something like that. Like, if you could fit subdued, ideally subdued and flustered, but if you could fit, like, at least subdued on both of your aces or something like that, it'd probably be pretty good. Just because, like, it's seeming... Summer Maru plus Saiyan is a bit of a fucked up combo, I feel like. Yeah. Yeah. It's a little interesting. But I think... I just don't have the accounts to build frontrunners, so I probably have to still go with late surgers. This is a very interesting one, though. Again, Summer Maru comes out way early enough to prepare for it. Like, you pull Summer Maru on the 14th, and then you have 2 weeks, right? Almost 3, if you count, like, the registration period. Like, you have, like, 18 days or something like that. to build a Summer Maru for Leo. So it's like I think we should expect to see a shit ton of this bitch and also Saiyan Sky. And then there's gonna be trading as well. You know, Saiyan Skies with Summer Maru inherited, and Summer Marus with Saiyan Sky inherited. It's gonna be a nightmare. That is gonna mean, though, that you can probably proc a lot of your, like, late surger skills a lot more consistently, though. Very likely you're going to be running into lots and lots and lots of frontrunners, to the point that even if you're near the front of the late surger pack, you're still gonna be in, like, 6th place or something like that. Okay, well, that's interesting. That's gonna be a spooky one. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's gonna be a bit of a spooky one. If you're not running... I mean, and if you are running fronts, it's gonna be annoying too, right? It's a tricky meta to try and bust. Because, I mean, okay, the problem is, even running fronts is gonna be pretty annoying here. Because when you're thinking about... Do you still do Grand Blue tournaments? No. I stream Grand Blue still, like four times a week. But the tournaments I've stopped doing. Like, when we talk about late surge, we're talking like, oh yeah, you want to beat the front that gets the Saiyan ult and gets all of this. But if there's like 6 fronts, very well may not be the case that you're one of them who gets it, right? So even like the more saturated it gets with just like frontrunners being kind of crazy, the more annoying it's going to be to actually get the Saiyan ult to proc too, right? So, I mean, obviously any Summer Maru's gonna have a huge advantage here, right? Because she gets extra velocity right before the late race, which helps her overtake, which also gives her speed carryover, which makes it more likely she gets the Saiyan ult to pop, and then she just goes fucking Super Saiyan from there. There's like generic corner acceleration skills too, right? Obviously like corner acceleration. Corner Connoisseur is the gold version of this, right? But again, they trigger randomly. It says it has a cooldown, so I'm not sure if it can just trigger twice, but Super Saiyan? Yeah, exactly. Unrestrained is also annoying. Yeah. Oh, dude, fuck. Unrestrained is also super annoying here because, again, Final Corner triggers, like, a little bit after the late race, but only 83 meters. And, if you're first, you just go even more Super Saiyan. 1 weak frontrunner that dies to debuffs could potentially Trapping Jam the remaining pack 2, which could either make you win or King make. Yeah. This skill is also fucking annoying for fronts, or at least for trying to kill fronts. It's a bit of a gamba because it triggers randomly on the final corner. But if it triggers at a good time, then they just win, I think. It feels tough, man. It feels tough if you're not on frontrunner meta right now. Yeah, I mean, Condor Unique seems interesting. As far as like late surgers, which is what I'm more curious about personally. Condor Unique seems interesting. Redshift, Shooting for Victory, I'm not so sure, but maybe, honestly, just because again, like one of the interesting things that is gonna happen is like all the fronts that don't get their I guess a little bit less true now that they're Summer Maru. But what I was gonna say is all the fronts that don't get Angling and Scheming kind of are stuck there without a lot of good accelerations, right? So they will tend to die. So the odds that your late surger could like pass 3 of them up or something like that and get the 3rd like here-ish maybe and proc Shooting for Victory is not 0. But this one's probably the least useful. Plus, I mean, they can... Oh, no, wait, no, it's yeah, they can get it too. Probably more useful for them than for you. But yeah, it really is like Condor, Redshift, Iron, and obviously on your left. I mean, that's not a bad combination. It's not a bad combination. But I don't know how consistent it's going to be at actually beating the fronts that are rocking 2 very strong uniques. Whether it's, again, Saiyan with Maru or Maru with Saiyan. Yeah, I think, unironically, the stamina debuffing angle feels right, you know? Again, just because of extra wit. Not a lot, but to mind, like, if you're a front, especially. I think extra wit makes it so you eat up a little bit more stam too, right? Because you're constantly pacing up in the mid race. Like if you have like, you know, 600 wit on your front runner, it goes from 934 to not a lot, it's not meaningfully. It's a tiny little bit. But yeah, like they have such high stat requirements for this, right? Like Cancer was a little easier because of the fact that you didn't have to worry about stamina too much. But like they want their max speed, they want all of their skill points, they gotta race a lot to get all of their important skills, they want high wit to get to the front of their pack. Maybe they could neglect power a little bit more, but, like, you know, the, actually, no, power is important for them to get, like, combined with groundwork to get in the lead early on, too, right? And then they also, I mean, if we assume that you are, like, just giga-targeting fronts, so you have, like, 2 gold debuffs hitting them, and like 2 white debuffs hitting them, which could be worse, honestly. I mean, realistically, like what that is you're getting rid of, like if we say you have 2 gold or 1 gold and like 2 whites, right? Like roughly, this is like 2 gold debuffs hitting and 2 white debuffs hitting, right? So that goes from 6. That takes it from 682 to 940. So that's like just 250 stam, something like that. So you're like increasing the stam requirements by like 250. Or they need to have like 2 golds. I mean, with that being said, is 2 golds that hard for them to come by? Because obviously Maestro's going to be good. Breath of Fresh Air is Gamba again, because it could trigger, right? It could trigger right away and be somewhat useless. It could trigger in the late game and be somewhat useless, but there's one place in the mid game here. Also, to be fair, it could trigger in the mid game, or it could trigger like later on in the early game and potentially still be worthwhile. But Breath of Fresh Air is kind of Gamba. Is that like a unique frontrunner? Each white stam debuff is only 1% to drain. Yeah, and every white recovery is... every white recovery is 1.5, right? Yeah, so it wouldn't be 1 gold and 1 white. It would be like 1 gold and 66% of 1 white. But yeah, like, I think you can make it really hard for them to hit their stamina requirements, because they're gonna have to be prioritizing. Like fronts are they're kind of mad. They're as we might say, they're multiple ability dependent. They want high wit, they want power less so, but they want decent power for the early game acceleration. They want, obviously everyone wants as much speed as they can, and they need a lot of stamina. Basically, the big thing they have over everyone else is they need a lot more wit, right? They have a whole extra requirement, because wit gets them to the front of the pack in the mid game with position keep, and it doesn't really work like that for the other ones, as far as I understand. So I can see a world where you might run into a lot of fronts. Sometimes I think I see why front is called the whale meta now, because I feel like sometimes just going to run into a guy who just has, like, he's a whale, he's got MLB SSRs, and he's got like all of his stats high enough. You're just gonna lose to that guy. That's fine. But I feel like if someone is trying to build fronts and they don't just have like the most ridiculous deck you've ever seen, I feel like you actually could catch a lot of people lacking a little bit in the stamina department. I'm almost curious as to your ass. I almost wonder if you can stack some of these. Like, can you get Murmur? If not mystifying Murmur, at least. But could you get Murmur on other people? You can, right? Yeah, like the Sweep Tosho SR gives you this. Yeah, I feel like getting Murmur on your ace is probably unironically not a bad idea. Getting Murmur on your ace. Who gives? How do you grab subdued fronts? Himatachi. Subdued. Oh god. Not corner. Not final corner. Where do you get this? Subdued fronts. Mambo, Agnes. Yeah, sure. The Rudolph that has everything. Okay. Interesting. And then Flustered is probably the same shit. Satono Diamond, interesting. That could be worth bringing as a... Yeah. It could be worth bringing as as your stamina card if you've got it, but... Blockoshin? You could. Build a Blockoshin, right, with again the debuffs and then just trying to steal first. But I feel like it's going to be really hard to block. Like, I feel like maybe I'm wrong, but the only thing that can block a Summer Maru that pops her ult is another Summer Maru that pops her ult, you know? Like, the fact that they get... I mean, I guess it's a little bad just because it's so close. Like, 777 is, like, so close to the late race. Oh man, 2 Champions meets. Please don't tell me any of them are on long tracks. No, I mean, the Cancer Cup is mild. This is medium. The Leo Cup, which is coming after that, right? Leo here is like a medium too. It's just a Takarazuka Kinan. No longs. But I think the plan is probably to stamina kill people, I think. It might be a little hard to do, because again, it's not that high of a stam requirement. But I think you can get people, like, if you stack enough debuffs, you can, like, require people to have, like, 1100 stam or something like that, which is going to be hard to do. It's going to be hard for them to get. But yeah, I feel like if a Summer Maru pops her ult, how the hell are you blocking this? No? Like, she gets 0.35 speeds, like, right here. Maybe you can. Maybe you can. But I feel like she's just gonna end up, like, the only thing that's gonna keep up with this is someone else popping Summer Maru ult. I guess you could inherit it on your Bakshin, for what it's worth. It'll be a little weaker, but... Corner velocity skills, as I mean, all of them, but corner velocity skills probably a little better again for the fronts. Yeah, okay, man. Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, probably, I mean, if you can run Satono as a stam cards... I'm trying to think of building late surgers to kill frontrunners. You know what I mean? So again, you want Redshift and Iron. Shooting for victory is probably less important. You want Redshift and Iron. And, well, actually, Condor Unique is probably better than Iron for this, no? Like, it's a little, it just feels, it's a little bit more consistent, maybe? I mean, if you can somehow get all three of these by having, like Mejiro, Ryan, or Condor can late surge, too, right? Like, having Fantasy Condor as the ace. Like, if you can get all three of these, that'd be ideal, right? Get Iron on someone, get Iron, Redshift, and Condor's Fury on someone, and then just stock everything up with debuffs, and on your left as well. Oh, God, there's so many fucking cards, man. How the hell do you get on your left? Grass Wonder? I mean, at the very least, Slick Surge, right? But on your left would be very nice, obviously. There are a lot of acceleration skills, for what it's worth, right? There's a lot of viable acceleration skills for late surgers, so that makes me feel a little bit better about my life. Grass, SSR Ticket, or SSR Nature. I mean, that is true, all right? That is true. This is coming up how soon? Well, okay. To be fair, no. I forgot this is literally coming out the day Reg starts. Maybe you could do this, but I don't think you can. You're gonna pull this and then build an ace in 2 days, right? This is literally coming out the same time the Reg starts for Leo Cup. So that's more of a in the future thing. I don't think you're gonna be able to get the SSR Nature to do anything good for you. Maybe if you just grind nonstop and you have good. Have you considered time travel? Yeah. For now, though, I mean, you're rocking with the fucking Guts winning ticket cards, right? Ay ay ay. Yuck. It's part of the issue. Backliners have to get everything. Frontrunners just need like their GW package plus uniques. What's GW? Golden Week? I always read. I can't help but read GW as Golden Week. Groundwork? Oh, okay. I think the thing with fronts is their stat requirements are a little higher, right? Also, to be fair, you don't need to get everything, right? At the end of the day, like they have shooting. I guess they have shooting victory, Redshift. Shooting is a little bit random, but like Redshift and Angling are like the really consistent ones, and the speed carryover from Summer Maru. Again, you have more acceleration skills. And I think it could be possible to stamina kill people. The problem is just that I think Summer Maru being added in makes this a little harder because it's just one extra thing to overcome. But I don't think. Again, I think. Yeah, again, the fact that they need wit on top of everything else, right? So I feel like you're going to run into a lot of people who don't quite meet the stam requirements. So I actually feel like this is a debuff-based experience if you are running late surgers. Like, run your Nice Nature, and there's going to be lots of Nice Natures too. Like, probably there's going to be 3 Nice Natures per lobby, I have to imagine. Like, there's always going to be on every medium race for the rest of fucking time. And like Grass Wonders with Dominator and things like that, right? Because Grass Wonder is going to be really good for this if you've got her. Right? Considering the fact that, again, she comes with On Your Left and Dominator. Which is just awesome. Like, you want both of those. So there might be, like, multiple Dominators proccing sometimes. Which are, again, mostly going to be, like, going to be fucking over the fronts. There's going to be multiple front-runner debuffs hitting. I think it's going, like... This is kind of the problem with being as strong as the strategy is. I think it's going to get targeted super heavily by people who are actually sweating, right? So I feel like the stat requirements to build a frontrunner for this cup are going to be massive. It's going to be like 1200 speed, like 1100 stamina, like 800 power, 600 wit, 350 guts, or something like that. You can get 600 power on frontrunner without any power cards or inheritance with a bad deck. Power is fine. I mean, power is kind of fine. Also, you need power is also important for them because it kind of doubles up with groundwork, right? Like, acceleration at the beginning of the game matters more for fronts than anyone else because they want to get into position early. So you probably want a little higher than 600 power if you can help it, but... I think it's this, right? I think you can really... Like, it's the fact that they need this, this, and this, right? Whereas you only need... If you're running lates, you only need speed and stand, basically. And they care about power more than you do, too. And they're going to be probably targeted more heavily in terms of with debuffs and shit. So you probably their requirement for this is probably going to be higher as well, right? Nice Nature is not guaranteed to, you know, hit every late surger necessarily. Would medium could require less power? I mean, again, for fronts, it's mostly they care about the power for right here, right? It's basically it's sort of doubling up with groundwork. They care about accelerating fast right out of the gate so that they can hit their top speed for the early game quicker, so that they get out in front of their pack quicker. So again, while it is just, I think, if a front gets like good luck and good positioning, and they get their Saiyan ult to pop right here with 777s, and Anglian Scheming triggers right where they wanted to, and they get like Unrestrained to trigger here, they're just gonna win, right? Now that, to be fair, the Unrestrained is a lot of RNG, because it can activate anywhere on the final corner. But like, it's gonna be very hard to beat them, unless you get their ass to not full spurt, basically. And I think that is reasonable to do. This is not like a little pussy course, right? Like, this is 940 stamina required baseline before we talk about debuffs, right? Like, if we have Maestro, this is 769 stamina required baseline, again, before we talk about debuffs. 2 gold debuffs and that Maestro is already gone, right? 2 gold debuffs, the Maestro is already gone, we're back to 940. And then if you stack other whites and stuff like that, it's actually a little bit more than gone too, because 2 golds is 6% and Maestro is 5.5%. So it's a little bit more than gone. And then you stack like a bunch of whites on top of that too. Like, you can really start to get this number that the front runners need up to like closing on like 1100, which is it's gonna be really hard for them to hit, you know, near max speed, get their gold recovery skill, arguably 2 gold recovery skills, which is gonna I don't even know if they can afford 2 gold recovery skills, because they need all these mid-race velocity skills, right? And they need to hit like 1100 stamina, and they need to hit this wit, and they need pretty high power, right? Like, you're starting to stretch them very thin, I think. And I think a lot of people are also just straight up not going to, like, they're just not going to realize how targeted they might be on stamina debuffs. So again, if it's a whale, or if it's just like, if they have enough stamina and everything goes off well, it's gonna be like impossible to beat these guys, probably. But I do think you can make the bar they have to clear super fucking high. How feasible is it to get 2 gold recovery skills here on a front runner? Grab this. Maestro, obviously, everyone's gonna have. Breath of Fresh Air is RNG. Is that like a frontrunner specific one? I'm stupid. Hold on. Front. These are useless because the uphills are very early. I mean, yeah, because like, I think they're stuck on 1 gold. No, am I crazy? Yeah, like this. I mean, this kind of anti-synergies, because you need to be worse than thirds. This, like, they can't inherit this really. I feel like they're stuck on 1 gold recovery by and large, right? 1 consistent goal. I mean, and everyone will have 777s as well, right? So they'll get like... Well, actually, now that I say that, how the fuck do you get 777s on anyone? Does Soromaru have it built in? She probably does, doesn't she, the bitch? Yeah, of course. Yeah, my bad. But yeah, so they'll have 1 gold and 1 white. Sounds like... Again, best case scenario, 1 gold and 1 white. So that's 7%. So all you need is your own Nice Nature. If 2 golds hit the front and you have the 1 white, they can take 2 whites. What will be the second one? What's like a good recovery skill on this track that I'm missing? In theory, I mean the uphill recovery ones, but I feel like the uphills come too early, no? Like Restless and Moxie. The uphills here are... Well, no, those are good, actually. There's a medium only. These actually are nice. Right? Yeah. Those two... that actually probably is very important to grab for them, right? because the uphill triggers late enough into the early game that 3% healing here is actually going to be worthwhile. There's a medium only. Let's see. Umatachi. Decrease fatigue when in the lead mid-race. Oh, rosy outlook. Okay. But again, the thing is, right, this is where now, again, fronts, they could get 1 gold and 3 whites, right? 4 whites. But even then, that means that they're going to be missing out. Like, the front that, like, invests in this is, I mean, you're talking, like, that's fucking, like, 600, 700 skill points. They need, like, all of these other uniques. They need all of their mid-game velocity skills. They need the groundwork package and all the greens to trigger it. And they need to get all these stats, right? Like, they can't get everything. Right? So, like, the front that has, like, 1 gold and 4 whites, even that, by the way, 1 gold and 4 whites that's 4, it's 11.5% recovery, right? It's 11.5% recovery. If 2 nice natures are if both people who aren't the guy running the front have a nice nature and the front gets hit by both of the gold debuffs, boom, all of that's gone and you need 940 stamina now, right? That's assuming you can even get all of that. Stacking some uniques, escape artist, you need like groundwork and all the greens for groundwork to trigger. You need like, you know, all your mid-race velocity skills. It's like 3,000 skill points. So I actually think that unless I'm missing something, it feels like trying to burn the fronts out is the best way to do this, because medium is prime debuffing territory, right? Medium is prime debuff spots. Dominators, stack murmurs, stack mystifying murmurs, stack all-seeing eyes, stack subdued and flustered frontrunners. Just murder them, kill them all, and hope that the other guy in the lobby does the same thing. And just get them to not full spurt. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter, right? I don't care if you've got Rod and you've got Summer Maru ult and you've got Redshift and you've got all this. If your top speed is like this, it's down here because you can't even full spurt. Yeah. I think, okay, so what? Now, for me, what does that look like? Because I have a big problem. My big problem is I haven't pulled on anything since the Kita-san banner. So I've got nothing, man. I've got fucking nothing. Grass Wonder seems like she would be so cool to have right now. You know what I mean? I feel like I would be, like, super pumped to have Grass Wonder right now. Not this one. Like, the normal one. But she's not... I don't have her. Right? I have a nice nature, so that's cool. Right? I can build a nice nature that just all debuffs. Not interested in Gold City coming up? What's she doing? So my big thing, so I have 52,000 carats saved up right now. I think I want to spark on Rice Rico. And I think, because I just need more SRs, basically. And I think I definitely want to spark on Christmas Ogre. And then after that, I probably don't necessarily care too much about pulling until, like, the fucking NTR banner. Like, I could be convinced to pull on things in the middle. But I feel like I need more horses somewhere. Wasn't there some stars for grass from club points before that already passed? I don't think I got them, though. I think right now it's McQueen, right? No, it's Nice Nature, which is, yeah. Yeah, I do have anything good. Pace Chasers. Worthless! Absolutely worthless. Not doing it for Halloween Rice. I'm sorry, Ogre Cap. She's my daughter, man. Look. There she is. What the fuck does that mean for me? Because you're gonna laugh. Look at my lineup, bro. This all... Oh, no. I don't mean the veterans. I mean my actual... No, again, not the veterans. I mean my actual trainee pool, man. That's all I fucking got. Right? Like, outside of the starting 5, I've basically only gotten shit from, like, the make debut tickets. So, like, I've got a 2-star Ryan. That's cool. Hope maybe I can get her to 3 stars with the goddess statues from Cancer. Probably get enough for a 3rd spark by Christmas Ogre. You think so? You've got Dominator. That's nice, right? You do have Dominator on you. You can late surge with some very slight effort. We getting any free pulls for half Annie this month? That's true. Should we get another 6k carats when Alharu drops? I got lucky with singles on the tickets. So I have a few limiteds. That's a half Annie is... Do we know... What exactly happens here? I mean, it's a little late anyway. But, like, do we know... What did Japan get here? I assume we do know. But I don't, personally. Should be, I assume, a lot of handouts from the devs. Right? Limit break crystals is the big thing. That's cool. But my problem is I don't have, I just like, I don't have things. Like, you know what I mean? Will I get to like pick someone from the make debut or something like that? This is just missions leading up to it? Ah, okay. Yeah, so nothing, not in time for this, right? But I mean, in general, are we going into a period of, you know, a metric shit ton of carrots? Because the thing is, like, what does Gold City do? Pretty sure we get the free SSR merges through a pick ticket and free SSR merge gem. What does Gold City do? What is this lady up to? Gold, not you. City. I think she has on your left. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. Which is obviously nice. A lot of mile skills, which is a little useless for this, but oh well. What is her ult? Moderately increase acceleration steadily in the mid-race? That's very odd. I guess this is better on shorter tracks. Where is this like the gold chip ult where it lasts longer the longer the track is? Because obviously if this hits you, if you get this at any, even a little bit of this, if you get like 2 seconds of this, by the time the leg game rolls around, then that's awesome. But on something like, I mean, something on this course, this is gonna be, no, right? Like 50% of the way through is like here or something like that. So like it's all gonna get eaten up in the mid race, I think. So probably not very useful for that, but her having on your left is nice. I mean, it is, I guess it's nice that I have Tachyon and she has Dominator. That's good. You want to stack up those, probably. I have Nice Nature somewhere. I do, I promise. There she is. Sukuna herself. Again, I can try, like, I'm gonna be running Sweep Tosho, so I can put Murmur on everyone as well. Yeah, I feel like the big, like the one that I really feel, where is she? I really feel this loss, man. I really want you. Is there a fucking legend race for her coming up soon or something? Or did I miss one when I rerolled for Kita-san? Nope. Was there already a legend race with her in it? I feel like there might have been. I have to ensure I have enough to spark Ogre, both because she's the GOAT and her ult seems dumb. Yep. Didn't she already have her legend race? Was it before the Kita-san banner? Because yeah, this is where I'm getting hurt for sure. Because I did every legend race since, I'm pretty sure. Did I fucking miss one? I'll be so sad if I like missed one. I just wasn't paying attention. Do you already have a legend race for her in... Because there was like the, I think it was after, but I don't fully recall. Oh no, man. Don't even say it ain't so. Say my dumbass did not just miss one. Let's see. Let me go on, Should be able to see past legend races in the trophy room. Oh, you're a genius. That's so true, actually. Doesn't seem that way. Though I assume it would tell me if I was. I know I'm missing some of these for sure. Why is it not? Yeah, because I'm missing some of these, right? Like I didn't do the one with like Condor at the very beginning of the game or something like that because it happened before the Kita-san banner and I rerolled. So yeah, no, this does not seem like a very reliable way to do it. I thought it did. Yeah, no, I thought it would too. It made sense when you said it, but hold on. Let's we can go. It does on JP. Nice. We'll get it eventually. No, not tier lists. I want the timeline. It's not always the most accurate, but it is accurate for the past, obviously. That's not. I think I might have missed the TM Opera 01 there. No. Yeah, no, she hasn't been one. Nature Grass Ogre Legend Race estimated end of January. Gotcha. Yeah, she hasn't been in one yet. Nature drops a fair bit in the future. I'm thinking more about Grass Wonder, but yeah. Yeah, there. Oh, no. This is the one that's coming up. Oh, yeah. It's still a while away, huh? Yeah. Point is, I don't have grass, which sucks. Big not a fan of that. So, like, I don't know what my 3 would be, you know? You don't have on your left. You're more of a miler. Grass and Nature Legend Races drop back to back. Yeah. I mean, you, obviously. Probably you. Though, if I could get... Problem is, I don't like you being, like, a 1-star, but I don't think I could get you higher than that. Uma Pioy, indeed. I mean, I gotta put Ogre in because that's my daughter. But she's not. I don't know if she's. I mean, I guess Corner Connoisseur, unironically, could be good, right? It's a little RNG, but, you know, if it triggers, it goes crazy. I'm not gonna get any value out of Gourmand, but, you know. She's not the worst. Agnes' base skills are so good. Yeah. Her having Dominator is awesome. Tether is great, right? She's got good velocity skills. Like, standard distance is unfortunately not good here, but... And she has speed growth? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, she's interesting, for sure. I mean, initially, I'm thinking 1, 2, 3. Unless I can find someone. I mean, you have Flustered Fronts on you, which is nice. So, like, the choice would be between you and Agnes. I think I probably prefer Dominator, personally, but... I still have 0 passes. Yeah. Her unique is actually quite good for this, too. Fantasy Pasa in particular, actually. Right? Like, her unique in particular is actually quite good for this, if I'm not reading it wrong. What was it called? Like, burn something? Nope, never mind. I thought it was called Burn something. Condor Fury? Is that what it is? Condor's Fury. Yeah. Condor's Fury. Yeah, final corner. You have to be overtaking, which I mean the final corner is a little bit into the late race, which is fair. And you have to be between 4th and 7th, which is perfect, probably. Yeah, this one's pretty good, but I mean, I don't have her either, man. I don't have her either. It's tough. Yeah, I guess it's a, I guess it's probably, I don't have a base Pasa. Me neither, because I missed the Legend race, because I rerolled post Kita-san. She just hates me? You should have gotten her guaranteed, no? Like, if you, you got enough, like, I got her on my first account just from doing the Legend race, unless you started after that. I think I could do something good enough with, yeah, Nature, Agnes, Ogre, and just try to stack. I started a bit after, fair. Just try to stack out as many debuffs on all 3 of these as possible. I mean, you do still come with Slick Surge, for what it's worth. But the power growth is just so worthless, I feel like. And Breath of Fresh Air is not that useful. I mean, Updrafters and Furious Feet are completely worthless, obviously. It's right-handed, too, so... I feel like, unfortunately, Race Planner is not going to be that useful here. Creek? Dazzling Disorientation. Moderately narrow field of view for runners behind? I don't think that's very useful. We're trying to kill fronts. Fronts are incredibly powerful here, so I think you just want... You want debuffs that kill fronts. Dominator. The problem with... I am a little worried about if All-Seeing Eyes is... Like, unironically, you probably want a lot of mid-game velocity on your Nice Nature just to make sure that her All-Seeing Eyes actually catches them, right? You definitely want Late Surge or Savvy as well, but... Murmur, and Mystifying Murmur should be quite consistent. I think it just hits everyone in front of her. I don't think it's a... I think Rudolph has Dominator. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. Yeah, I think it's probably Nature, Agnes, and Ogre for me. I don't like Eyes. I like things that always work. Too bad, because they don't exist. If you want 2 gold debuffs, then you have no choice, right? Murmur is great. Murmur always works, as long as it's medium. But yeah, find a second gold debuff that isn't All-Seeing Eyes, that takes 3% stamina, and come back to me. I think it's still, it's worthwhile enough. Right? I mean, if you're, do you have a Rudolph for reference? I have nothing, man! No, I don't. I have, this everything you see. Everything the light touches is my kingdom, man. I've got all of Jack and, somewhere between Jack and shit, mostly. Which is a little bit unfortunate. But you know. Oh well, man. Oh well. I think this is probably gonna be what I rock. These 3 right here. Buy a better light bulb then. I mean, I got all these carrots. I am sitting on them. This is okay. You know what? Here's another thing that I wanted to do, because this is actually going to be meaningful now. I wanted to figure out how many fucking carrots do we get per month playing this game? Because every time I think about it, it never makes sense to me. Like, the math never ends up working out. So maybe with some of y'all here, you can point me in the direction of something I'm missing, right? So, like, here's my deal. From this point forward, right, we get 75 carrots daily from just, like, daily missions, right? Like, over here. Like, how many carrots are we getting? We're getting 75 from this, okay? So, assume 30 days on average, right? So this is 2250. Is that right? I think so. Right, so we're getting 75 carrots times 30 from dailies. 2250. Awesome. For my case, assume you're rocking a B rank club, right? So club is 1350, right? For a club. If you're like SS rank, awesome, good for you. I feel like most people are gonna be sitting in B rank if they're getting anything at all, right? So 2250 from dailies, 1350 from club. I need to get to class 6 at some point, but class 6 retention for team trials is, what is it now? It's 300? Is it 300 every time? Let me double check. I need to build out more of my team trials team so I can promote more. No, not promotion. It's 375. 375, right? So 3 gets higher. What do you mean by gets higher? 375 times 4, right, is 1200, 14, it's 1500, right? It's 1500. I was thinking the wrong thing, yeah. So you're getting 1500 at best from team trials retention, right? Say that on average we get 1 CM every month, roughly, and you get to Group A finals, maybe you win, maybe you get second, and you also get a bunch of carrots from just, like, the daily attempts, where you get, like, you know, the first 2 runs you're just getting free carrots, and after that, if you get better than 3 wins, then you get more carrots. So let's be generous, right? Let's say you get 2,000 a month from CMs, right? You get to Group A finals, you, like, come in second to get 1,500 or whatever it is, and you get, like, 500 from the extras. So you get 2,000 from CMs every month. There's, like, a legend race every month. Is that, like, roughly correct? There's a legend race every month that has, like, 3 to 4 Umas in it. December 17th. Yeah, like, roughly, right? Something like that. It's, like, 1.1 legend races a month. Something, like, what have we had historically? This is September 11th, which was very funny. August, so every 3 weeks, looks like, more like, right? That one was about a month. And that is also 3 weeks. Okay. So it's like, again, roughly, you know, again, like 1.1 of these fucking things every month, right? So then, if you factor in, you get 100 for beating them the first time, and you don't get any carrots after that, right? You just get, like, extra stars and shit like that. Do you get any other carrots? If you get 100, let's say that on average, let's even be generous, say it's a 4 haunts legend race every time, and there's stars only after first win, and the missions don't give you any carrots either, right? It's just 100 for getting them the first time. So let's say you get 100 gems, and it's always 4 horses, and there's like 1.1 of them roughly. So let's say 440 from legend races every month, right? Just the first win. Gotcha. What else gives you, ignore dev handouts for a second, what else gives you carrots in this fucking game? Like, you'll get, like, a little bit extra from team trials. Like, in reality, you'll get, like, 1550 or something from just getting the random little 5, 10 carrot bundles that team trials gives you. Login, thank you. We get... how much? What is the login schedule? Actually, don't know exact, like... It's not... It's every 7 weeks you get a certain number, right? It's in the middle. Also, tickets from events and CM. Story events, yes. Tickets from CM is... If we assume you get to Group A finals, let's say that on average you get 4 and 4. Let's say you get second on average in CM. You're doing well, right? So you're getting 4 and 4. So that's the equivalent of 8 times 150 is 1200. So, you know, let's go 30. Like, essentially, you get 3200 carats from CM for the purposes of sparking, right? Do we know, like, roughly how much the events and occasional IRL race events with 150 carats? Right. Do you know how much the login is? It's a weekly rotation, right? You fill up that little thing, and it's got 3 different carats in it? Is it like 30, 25, and 50 or something like that? Let me log in to see the daily screen. Yeah, 'cause I think it's the same thing every time, right? I'll tell you tomorrow. No way. Is there like no way to check what that is? Anyone who hasn't logged in today want to log in? Anyone who hasn't logged in want to log in and tell Echo? Okay, yeah, please go and tell me. It's the same thing every week, right? It's like carats, a bunch of bullshit, and then carats at the end of 7 days. And I think it's like 110 carats a week or something like that. Actually, I don't want to include... No, we can include tickets. That's fine. We can include tickets. So roughly the equivalent of 3,200 from a CM every month. That's fine. Ba-da-ba-da. Let me know, Heko. Story events is... They usually have a very similar reward structure to this, right? You get carats and tickets at like the same point every time. Like, wasn't this basically the same? Oh, I can't remember how much it was, though. Was it like 1? You get like... This is 1 ticket, right? You get 1 ticket. This is, I think, was 150 carats, if I remember correctly. So basically the equivalent of 300 so far. You get another ticket right there, so that's 450. That's 600. That's 750. And then, oh, that's 900. Okay, okay. 40 per episode? Oh, yeah, and then watching these is 30. 30 times 7. So that's 900. That's 1,100 from story events. And let's say we get those roughly every month, right? Fuji and her Kisekis, indeed. Like, counting a ticket as 150 carats, essentially, right? So 1,100 from story events. I can barely see it? What do you mean? Did you check the login, man? What do you mean you can barely see it? It says it to you bright and early, man. Sent in DM? Oh, thank you. You're talking about the amount of carats, right? I think it's 150 and it's 1 ticket. Oh, I see what you mean. Ah, shit. Fuck. Anyone know how much this shit actually is? It's like... I feel like these are like 25 and like... It's carats, right? There's only 3. I think it's 25, 25, 75. Yeah, I think it's 25, 25, 70. That sounds right. I thought it was 25, 30 maybe, but close enough. Let's call it 125 a week for simplicity, right? So 600 from login, 25, 25, 75. I think sounds right. Sounds right. 600 from login, roughly 1,100 from story events, assuming you... I gotta get fucking moving on this, by the way. I gotta like jam runs today and tomorrow. Luckily, I'm free all day tomorrow, so I can completely and utterly just spam haunts all day. But these carats are important. These trainee tickets are... Maybe I should use these, honestly. Maybe I should use these on... The problem is, well, if you don't spark, it's such a waste. And, okay, but... and then roughly 600... Oh yeah, 600 from login. That's right. 600 from login. Am I missing anything else now? Dailies? Again, exclude dev handouts for a second. I don't know how to exactly average those. But I feel like probably around 3... So far, I mean, in the early bits, it was like 15,000 a month. But I feel like we get like usually 1,500 bangers like every month or something like that. But dailies, club, team trials, champions meet, legend races, story events, login. Can anyone else think of any other source of carats that is consistent, that is happening every month? Just about. Special missions, right? We get these special missions for the IRL race stuff, right? Those usually give 150 as well. But I don't know how often... Oh, what the hell is this? What in the world? What in the world? What in the world? What the fuck is this? Oh my lord. Oh my god. I see. The Wonder Trade thing? Yeah. What the hell is this? 300 carats and a guaranteed SSR. That's a make debut, right? Because it got the little haunts on it. Okay, cool. What is this also? Transfer requests. Transfer veteran who was made to other teams to get rewards. Huh? The higher request level, the better the rewards. Get star pieces of the veteran who was made you transfer. Oh, that's cool. I see. Okay, well, we'll deal with that. We'll deal with that. Patch time was 20 minutes ago? Okay, cool. Anyway, point being, probably, what do you think? It's probably fair to say we get, like, call it fucking, like, 350, right? 350 carats worth from, like, random special missions, right? Roughly. Like, I feel like usually these give you about 150 for clearing all the missions, and, like, maybe there's 2 of them, maybe one of them is, like, a little better on average, right? That seems fair. Anything else? Anyone got any ideas as to how, I think that's it, right? I think that's everything. Dailies, clubs, team trials, CM, legend races, story events, login, and random special mission BS. So before we start getting into devs at that point, we're talking the equivalent of, I gotta put this into a goddamn calculator. In fact, let's do it here, I guess. Settings. No. Calculator. There you go. So, 2250 plus 1350 plus 1550 plus 3200 plus 440. Do you have the 80 carats from their story for each new character? No, I didn't. Plus 1100. Oh, not 11. Minus 11. Plus 1100 plus 600 plus 350. And then, I mean, say that 2 characters come out a month roughly, so it's like 160 for the story. I mean, okay, that's not bad. Again, this is counting tickets as carats, keep in mind, right? But I mean, they contribute to Spark, so it's essentially right. This is before we start talking about dev handouts. I don't know what the dev handouts are gonna look like moving forward, but like, even if you want to say that, like, I mean, even if you want to be like kind of Spark every 3 months is similar to JP from what I remember. Yeah, like, this is I don't know. We got like 30, 40, 500 this month or something like that, but that's because they were upping the timetable. I mean, even if you want to call it like plus 1,000, excuse me. Even if you want to call it like roughly 1,000, that's 12k, right? It's 12k. And just like random, like if you include like 1,000 carats of random handout bullshit. Now, again, this is assuming a lot of things. This is on the generous end of everything. This is assuming you're class 6 for team trials. This is assuming that you are fully going through every single story event, that you're getting to like the finals in CM and getting at least second every single time. It's a little bit generous, but you can Spark roughly every 3 months. Sure, that seems valid. That seems real to what I mean. Obviously, right now, like for the past 2.5 months, I've gotten the equivalent of 82,000 carats because I put 30k into Kitasan. But and even more in tickets if you want to. I don't know how many tickets I have, but I've spent almost none of them. I have 12 of the scout tickets, and how many? And probably the exact same if I had to guess of the support tickets. Yeah, so that's 24. So it's an extra 3,000, extra 4,000, something like that. 3,600, extra 3,600. So I've like 86,000 carats in the past 2.5 months. But again, a lot of that is like really early on, like super front-loaded. Devs giving you like 30k just for existing, right? So with that in mind, if you can Spark every 3 months, which is it's a little bit more than that actually, but you know, if we take things and be a little bit more pessimistic, because some of this was very optimistic, you'll probably start to get horseshoes soon once you fill out your supports. Also true, right? Because you get extra tickets that way too. Yeah. That's fair. When I start pulling more. So if you can Spark every 3 months, in my opinion, it feels like pulling on something in this game if you're not going to Spark and you're not... I mean, if you're a whale, you are going to Spark. You're going to do whatever the fuck you want, right? But I feel like if you're not Sparking, I think it's kind of bad to pull on anything. And it feels bad to pull on anything in this game. The fact that the Spark doesn't carry over, the fact that you can just get nothing, right? And the RNG is a little miserable. So, if that's the case, right? If that's the case... What does that mean for me, man? What does that mean for me and my plans? Rice Rico is definitely one that I'm looking at. Like that's like I think the next, like right now in my head, I'm thinking Rice Rico just because it makes Alharu a lot easier, and also I just need to pull on something because I need like SRs, man. I'm rocking fucking 2 LB SRs. So apparently this is next month, roughly. It could be a little off, right? But roughly next month. I already have almost essentially 2 sparks, right? By the end of this month, I should have, like, if we start, Rico's required pretty much, right? So I plan on sparking on that. I already have 2. So with that in mind, never pull for Scenario Link SSR unless you're paying money. I don't think that's true. Doesn't seem right to me. 4 months of value seems fair. And also, again, I'm pulling on this banner because it's just not economical. You think so? I want both of these cards, and I just want SRs. Now, to be fair, I could get SRs on any banner, but why would you say it's not economical? I don't want to borrow her. New scenario every few months? Yeah, 4 months. I mean, we've been playing the game for 3, man. You can always borrow scenario SSRs and fill your own cards that go across everything. No, I understand that. I guess, like, I understand that eventually it's gonna be like worthless 4 months from now. But also, like, my problem is, like, none of these other, like, I want to pull on something, and none of these other banners feel fucking worth, none of these other support banners for a while feel worth anything, man. Like, Nice Nature, I guess, but even then, every subsequent scenario card will be even more required. Right. You're kind of going against the argument of not pulling on them, I'm not gonna lie to you. Right, but, like, so what other support card banners even exist, man, is my problem. If you don't have a full SR deck you need to pull, that's what I'm saying. Right? And, like, I'm just not super excited by a lot of these banners. I haven't pulled cards since Kita-san. I'm dying here. Same. I'm just not, like, okay, so we're here, right? So, like, I don't think you are anything special from what I remember. You literally suck, and Vodka is good. Vodka's really good, but also, you know, a little bit more specialized. Is it a new scenario every 6 months in global? 4, I think, because we're going a little faster than JP. So it is true that Rico's gonna expire even faster than she otherwise would. You also need LBs on your SRs? Exactly, which is why I want to pull on something at some point. You know what I mean? I don't really care for this banner either, right? I haven't looked at the sweep. Who's that? A sweep and a winning ticket, right? I need a max LB Rico, even 0 LB SSR is fine, right? You'll be able to get 1 spark on a scenario card. That's true. If you think about it, because I mean, again, almost 2 if we're saying, like, the calculation being every 2.5 months, but yeah. Even MLB R Rico is good enough, yeah. This banner is obviously interesting because of the on your left, and I very clearly am late surging. So I guess there's an argument for this, actually, over Rice Rico. My problem is, like, if I don't have Rice Shower and I don't have Rico, and I want to borrow, I have a 0 LB Creek, brother. How many of these limit break currencies are we getting? I imagine most of your MLBs will be from tickets, so I'd stick to non-scenario cards. SR Sweep is decent, but Nice Nature, which card is a better Fine Motion? I mean, I am also a late surger fella, right? So her coming with on your left is certainly very nice. I'm looking for Christmas Ogre. What are you more of a pace chaser or a late surger? Does it matter? Pace chaser, but I mean, this has nothing to do with your positioning, so it can do whatever. Gourmand is pace chaser. This is long. I mean, obviously she has Gourmand, but yeah, I mean, she's even got, yeah, this is kind of worthless. But it's the same as Ogre. Like, it's essentially, it doesn't really matter. She'll do whatever is better. So, Doc said there are future scenarios that require multiple whip cards, so nature isn't a bad pull. Yeah. My big thing is I'm like, if you're a late surger fellow, the Nice Nature card is huge. Yeah, my big problem is, like, what do I do in Alharu when I want Rico and Super Creek? And I don't want to run my fucking garbage ass, like, 0 LB Super Creek. Because, I mean, we get, how many of the limit break currencies do we get here? Because I want to put 1 into, my Kita-san is 3 LB. So one of them is going to her. And I think that's, like, it. No? Do we get 2? Do we get 1? I don't want to be rocking 0 LB Super Creek on the, it's such a struggle, man. She's such, like, a dupe-hungry card. 1? Yeah. Right. And again, it's not even, like, 1 LB. She needs 3. And a free pick ticket for any SSR. So, theoretically, 2. In that, you can just pick something you already have. So you can get 2 LBs on things that you have. I have a 2 LB Super Creek, so I don't know how many more I should get. I think Creek, she's kind of like Kita-san, where she comes online for, like, obviously MLB is the best, but you really want at least 3, if I remember correctly. Let me double check. Creek. Right? Because, yeah, no, 3 is pretty normal for most SSRs. Some of them at least get some of their good shit at, like, 1, the more budget-friendly ones, but I think, I forgot what Creek gets. Is it initial friendship gauge she gets at 3? Yeah, right? Which is quite nice. I mean, she gets her stamina bonus at 1, at least, for what it's worth. Right? But yeah, the initial friendship... Oh, and it becomes 30 at MLB, too. Yeah, yeah. The initial... I mean, this is just nice for getting the rainbows quicker, right? Our race bonus scales pretty consistently. Yeah, I mean, it's the friendship gauge, mostly. I mean, MLB is awesome. If you can get MLB, if you can afford that. That's pretty great. But yeah, so, I mean... I've heard some people say that, like, Rico gets you, you know, you get so much stamina and shit running Rico, that, like, you almost don't need Super Creek, but that seems... Maestro is real good, man. And, like, depending on when, like, assuming that we're going to get... Like, assuming we're actually going to get, like, long Champions meets, especially, during this time. Which, I mean, boom. That, actually, no, this is probably before. This is before... Actually, no, this is for Japan, yeah. This probably is during Aoharu. That's only the one. Oh, no, maybe two. Maybe two. Maybe two. Maybe two. So, like, do you not care about Rice? Unless you're a spender, scenario cards or borrow cards? I guess that's fair. I see the mindset there. Right? It's true. Especially, I guess, even more so on Global. It's something that I didn't think about. On Global, it's going to go even faster, right? Only one long CM? It's going to go even faster because... Where we get a new scenario every, like, 4 months instead of every 6. Because we're going faster. So Rico is going to be outdated even quicker than you would normally expect her to be. I guess so. I guess so. Rice is nice because she has Maestro, but not really necessary. Yeah. I mean, I guess I can just run my shitty Creek and hope for the best. Maybe get her... I get her 1 LB. Or I can get an MLB Kitasan, a 1 LB Creek. And it's something. And, like, hope that I randomly pull her in an unfeatured or something like that. But, okay. I do really like the On Your Left. I do like On Your Left a lot. Right. Because, yeah, I mean, a lot of these are just not very inspiring afterwards. I was thinking of pulling on this as just, like, 2 decent cards, but again, I feel like once I have fill out SSRs, the only one that's even kind of interesting is Zeno because she gives you the left-handed, right-handed on demand. But and remember, if we get free support pulls for Aoharu, do we? I have very little knowledge of what happened in the JP game. I mean, Saiyan is... This is Saiyan and who? Saiyan Sky and... Oh, this is... Yeah, Muteki card. She has some good something, doesn't she? I thought. Maybe not. I remember something about her being somewhat interesting. Maybe I'm just misremembering. Oh my. Maybe not. Max hints? I mean, I guess, yeah, the hint frequency and hint levels, yeah. And she gives... Like, bad hints? Am I crazy? Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, she gives tail held high, which is really good. Yeah, I'm just, like, super uninspired by a lot of these other support card banners, you know what I mean? Yeah, I don't know. I need to go get doing runs, but it is a fair point on pulling on Rice Rico. We got about 100 free pulls on new scenarios in JP. Not sure when that started. Could be huge. Interesting. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe I should pull on this. Rice power is also really solid just because she comes with both power and stand bonus and 15% training bonus in MLB. Yeah, but I mean, again, the problem, like, it is a good point that the scenario card is just 4 months, and then the 30k carats that you spent 2.5 months building up, you basically threw them to the wind. And, like, while I want SRs, but I could also just, you know. Well, I will say, how does the SR breakdown work pulling on a banner like this, where one of the SRs is featured? Like, does this like torpedo your chance of getting other SRs who aren't Tosin Jordan? Like, what does the rate look like for that shit? Like, she cannibalizes a lot of the SR rate, no? Or no, sorry, this one. Because is it 10%? It's 10% normally, and 2.25% goes to her. So it's gonna make it it makes it a little harder to fill out your SRs, right? Like, theoretically, it would be easier to pull any random unfeatured SSR if you had a banner that didn't have a featured SR. Sorry, not SSR, SR. If you had a banner that didn't feature them. Yes? What do you do anyway, man? Long shot is an interesting hint, I guess. Yeah, front runners are going to be favorites for a long time. This is like almost a late surger skill. Sounds right. Yeah, lucky 7. Yeah. Skill points, or skill points move down, or he just gets some stamina. Ramp up, cool. And some energy, mood speed. I mean, it seems fine, right? It seems fine. And then as far as actual stats, what is she rocking with? You can assume if you're sparking on an SR feature banner, you fucking hope, but maybe not. Friendship bonus is pretty good. Mood effect, sure. Stam, pretty good friendship gauge. That's pretty solid, right? What kind of card stat are you most looking for? I need more speed cards, but I can get those. I can get those through SRs, to be fair. But I need like a good like 4th speed card and honestly some power cards after that. I don't really have good power cards at all. But again, SRs can fill all of these voids for me is the thing, right? I need SRs. I need SRs. I need higher LBs on my current SRs, and Rico's still a meta card for Mant after Alharu according to the reference dog. Is this true? Why is that? Does she have a lot of race bonus or something like that? Why would I thought to my understanding, make a new track is just race bonus, race bonus, race bonus, race bonus. No, I mean to be fair, she is rocking 10%. Man, the Soul Breaker, yeah. I guess initial stats is also good. I know that's why everyone loves the Fukikitaru cards. Race bonus is king. 10% race bonus is good on MLB, to be fair. I mean, even then, if you talk about 8% on 3 LBs, yeah, it gets a little worse for sure, but... I guess, also, having a lot of stats... Well, no, dates you won't get outside of Alharu, yes? Or do you still get the dates even outside the scenario link just makes these events bigger, right? You still get the dates outside of the scenario they're linked to, right? So I guess just her giving a lot of stats as well is nice, because you're racing so much, you don't have as much time to train and make a new track, from what I understand. They can still proc even outside the respective scenario. Yeah, it's just these events get better, right? So I guess, is it just the fact that she just gives a shit ton of stats and has high race bonus? It's an interesting concept. If she's going to be good for 2 scenarios, then I feel like that just kind of locks it in for me. Is this true? Hold up. Like that, you know. Unfortunately, I don't know what the later scenarios look like. But where does it mention? Does it mention this in... Like, is there like a scenarios or... No. Like in the table of contents. No. Dude, oh, no, maybe. The table of contents is so... Scenario will be added to the game. Wit cards are very strong in this scenario. Interesting. There's a quick link at the top. Is it the new scenario survival guide? This thing? Future sites? Oh, hold up. The very top? Hold up. I'll get there. You just gotta believe in me. Future sites info. Roll Rico Rice a little. 0 LB. Rico's fine. Rice is used for double heals. Rico remains meta and Mant. Could be even used in Grand Live. So why? MTR for sure. I'm a big fan of MTR. I wonder why. Again, I assume it's just high race bonus and lots of stats thrown out, right? I suppose. I mean, okay, I will say, 8 months, now we're talking. Right? 8 months, now we're talking. That's a little bit more, value for your money, right? Man, for a lot of free stats makes sense. I don't know if now a Grand Live, though. I know nothing about this, yeah. The furthest I've heard is that you race a lot in this one. So you want a lot of race bonus and you want a lot of free stats so you don't have to train as much because you want to race infinitely. Alright, man. So now now here's my new problem. I've kind of talked myself into pulling on this, too. Rico's decent for Grand Live, but the Hello Light card is better. Gotcha. I mean, by that point, that's... I mean, we're talking a year from now. I'll have a whole different account and I'll have a whole different set of decisions to be making, right? But then, okay, so otherwise, banners of interest, right? 1, 2, For me personally, I mean, and both because she is my daughter and because she's insanely meta, I want Christmas Ogre, obviously. Which is supposedly... I mean, okay. The timings might not be right. Man gives you a skill that gives you more speed based on how much you want. Okay, I see. So, the timings might be off, but the relative timings should be correct, yes? Like, on this, roughly. Like, roughly. So, November 6th, and then Ogre being on January 10th. So there's about 2 months between these, right? Again, where exactly it happens might not be right, but the timing difference between the two, you know, Christmas Ogre coming about 2.5 months, 2 months after Rice Rico should be correct. And then the other thing that I'm looking for is NTR. Oh, my bad. Big fan of NTR. This banner right here, which is, again, kind of another 2 months after Ogre. So if I consider the fact that I basically have 2 sparks already, roughly, in just saved up carrots, right? In saved up carrots and in tickets as well, because I have like 30 tickets or something like that. Which, to be fair, is almost, right? After this CM, roughly, I'll have like 2 sparks worth. Basically, the question that I'm trying to get at is, can I get away with pulling on Nice Nature and Rice Rico? Next long-term meta SSR speed cards will be Taiki Shuttle and Summer Maru card in like June, I'd say. Gotcha. Can I get away with pulling on the Nice Nature and Rice Rico and Christmas Ogre and NTR is what I'm curious about. Because like the answer seems to be almost yes. If I'm like if I'm looking at this correctly, it looks like it's gonna be a little close. It's gonna be a little close. You especially. Probably could, because if you want Rico, you only really need like 1 copy. I guess that's fair. I guess I could be... Don't need a lot of dupes for nature. I mean, the main reason that you're getting her is, at least for me, is on your left, which you can give whenever, right? Is the card shit at like 1 LB or something like that? Also, hello, Razorick. Thank you for the follow. How you doing, man? Nice. 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 Nature. Is she like ass at like... Obviously, like 0 LB is not going to be that impressive, right? Especially priority kind of ass. Again, she does just give on your left from events, though, right? Which is, that's like the main, that's the main thing that I'm interested in. Guaranteed on your left for a late surger player. Hints, sure, some race bonus, some wit bonus, right? 0 LB also just comes with flat 10%. That's true also. That's nice, right? So you can roam a little bit. Especially priority goes up. Friendship gate. I mean, 2 wit bonus is interesting. Already, like, decent as far as, like, stat sticking it. Her specialty priority never gets that high, huh? Doesn't look like it. Is it, like... Wow. Yeah, I mean, so... Okay, specialty priority never gets that high. She seems like maybe 2 LB? Oh, wait, no, she gets the... Yeah, I mean... You don't need high LB IMO on nature? I mean, she gets the 2 wit bonus at 1, right? Yeah. So if I'm Spark... Like, all I have to do is pull one of her in 30k, God willing, and then Spark for her, and we get it, right? And again, even then, like, the primary value is, like, boom, that, which comes on a 0 LB nature, which is guaranteed if I Spark. So I feel like, oh, I'm making, see, but now I'm, like, scared. Now I feel like I'm making a Gamba. Spec priority is nice. It's the icing on the cupcake. She's a solid stat stick at LB 1 or 2. Yeah, I mean, the fact that she gets the 2 wit bonus immediately at 1 LB is pretty nice. Ah, man. I'm now I'm getting excited. Because now I'm like, it's dangerous, right? I feel like I can really just, like, I've done enough saving. I can, like, barely stretch myself out to pull on like 4 banners in like 6 months. That's, I mean, when I say it like that, it sounds right. Right? Nice Nature comes out at the end of this month. And then to March 13th. So that's all of November, all of December, all of January, February, March. If this math is right, you know, and we're sparking roughly every 2.5 months, and I have about 2 sparks, it's cutting it real close. Right? It's cutting it real close, but theoretically should be able to do that. And this is, by the way, this is not taking into account, like, this is assuming the devs are giving out 1,000 carrots every month. I assume for the half Annie, for the new scenario, we get a lot, right? I assume. I know, was it Highwind earlier in the YouTube chat was saying they got like 6k for Aoharu on JP when that started. So I think am I just gonna do both? I think I might Spark on Nature. Maybe I won't Spark on Rice Rico if I get lucky. Maybe I'll cut my losses. Especially depending on what my SR polls looked like. I'm gonna have to do Nice Nature and then reevaluate. Like, if I pull out a really good SRs, then I just, like, grab a Rico, like, 12k carats in or something like that, maybe I had to stop, but they're pretty generous, especially since they increased our rewards. Yo, to be fair, the increased rewards I am, like, taking into account in this 12,000 a month thing right here that we did earlier with all of this, right? I was already taking into account the increased rewards. Yeah, I mean, again, if the devs are giving out, like, especially for half anniversary coming up, like, if they give out, like, a total of, like, 10k or something, even if it's one time, that kind of, like, seals it already. Then I'm good. Fuck. Yeah, I guess I'm doing that, huh? Nice Nature. Christmas Ogre. You also get another free SSR pick ticket on first Annie. Could that knock one of these banners off the table for you to save? I mean, what would I be saving for, I guess? Like, right now, my timeline ends at NTR. You also have Half Annie coming up to give a lot and all the events in between. Yeah. Because, like, so right now, my idea, I think, is Spark on Nice Nature, Spark on Rice Rico, Spark on Christmas Ogre. Maybe not Spark on Rice Rico. Maybe if I get lucky and I pull a Rico early, get the fuck out of there, right? But worst case, if everything, you know, goes to shit, Spark on Nice Nature, Spark on Rico, Spark on Christmas Ogre, Spark on NTR. That's going to leave me with 0 carats coming out of the NTR banner, most likely. So is there, like, it depends if there's something really, really awesome that happens right after that. But I'm not sure if that's the case. I'm not sure if that's the case. Like out of here? You know what I mean? Oh god, okay, fine. I'll scroll all the way over because you fucking hate me. Oh, this is way too far. Can always just then you can always just use it to limit break the ones you have too. I mean, Super Creek, right? My big thing is Super Creek. I have a 0 LB Creek. When we go to Half Annie, I'm gonna put one of the LB crystals into Kita-san to get her to max LB finally. I've had a 3 LB one since I started. And then I'll put one into Super Creek to get her up to 1. And then for first Annie, depending on what it looks like, I might put both the pick ticket and the crystal in Super Creek if I don't pull any through the 120 the 90,000 carats that I'm gonna spend on support cards. If I don't pull a single unfeatured Creek, then fuck me, I guess. But we'll see. This one's supposed to be, like, really good for making a new track if they move it up, right, is what they talked about in the reference doc, but shit, I think I'm gonna do that, man. I think I'm gonna do that. I can always reevaluate in the middle, especially with the Rice Rico banner. I think that's because I'm going to Spark on Christmas Ogre. I'm going to Spark on NTR. I'm at this point pretty convinced that I want to Spark on Nice Nature. Rice Rico, we can reevaluate based on how the carrot income is looking and everything with the Half Annie and all that, but all right, man. Yeah, fuck it. Sure. I've been convinced. I was like debating, should I pull on Nice Nature or Rico? I'll just do both. Hey, this is what I get. This is what I earned by saving all these carrots, right? I get to be a little silly with it, and hopefully not have to give any money to the bad man at Side Games. Especially again, hopefully Cancer Cup, I at least get to the finals. So it'll give me even more tickets, more carrots, everything, right? Yeah, cool. All right, now lock the fuck in because I've been talking about the future, like we don't have a looming problem on the horizon, okay? So here's my thing. Transfer requests. Okay, I do want to take a look at these. I have fucking ADHD, man. A medium distance runner, rank 3 medals. What is rank 3 medals? B or higher, won in a graded race, has the epithet Graded Giant. Oh, I have a lot of these, apparently. Okay. Could I give you, like, the shittiest one that I have? The rank is the level of the rewards. Gotcha. You can trade a vet for stuff? Yes. I mean, I guess people who I want to level, like, people who aren't 3-star currently are probably the ones that I'd like to do this for, right? Megiro Ryan, actually, yeah. I want to do, like, all of these with Megiro to see if I can get her to 3 stars. Yeah, because Iron is really good in a lot of... Again, as a late surger, enjoyer. Are you a good parent, though? I just have to make sure that you're not, like, a good parent. Kind of. 1 to 3 medal and 1 to 2 medal trades are allowed every week. Or 1 3 medal and 1 2 medal trade every week. Gotcha. You kind of suck. Guts and 2-star turf. And you seem to fit his criteria. Wit, 2-star mile. Is there anyone who's like... I want, like, to give one with, like, a late surge or spark or something like that. Because it's just not that useful most of the time. Is he giving me more? No, he's giving me the same rewards all the time. Isn't it crazy that support points don't exist anymore in JP? Now I regret doing housekeeping a couple weeks ago. I'm so glad that my dumbass never got around to that. Also, no, man, I didn't mean to right-click. My finger... Oh, C rank that wins... beats... Oh, what the hell? What the... You'll take this? Wait, you count? How can I tell what epithets you have? Oh, Graded Giants. Oh, you do? Okay, you do. I mean, yeah, you can have this C rank Medra Orion, you fucking jackass. There you go. Absolutely, brother. By all means. Transfer. Enjoy. Absolute buffoonery. A runner with super speeds. Speed D or higher? Bro, I don't think so. Probably use these for 3 stars unless you're focusing on specific 1 or 2 stars. I am using these to get 2 stars up to 3 star, no? It's much more diminishing return. The ones that give you star pieces? Yeah. It's much more diminishing returns to get a 3 star to 4 star than to get a 2 star to 3 star, right? So I'm using that. I did that to try and get Medra Orion to 3 star because she's currently 2 star. Is what I'm getting at. Since Iron gets like 50% better or something like that when she gets to 3 star. And she gets her costume events. And I'm going to be using Medra Orion for a long time, probably. Because Iron is good on like every track, damn near. Or at least usually. Because these don't give anything. So honestly, I mean, you want another C rank Medra Orion, bro? I don't know. Do you want this D rank Medra Orion? This depends on if you're pulling on Umos versus supports. Mostly supports. I mean, you saw, we talked about the next 120,000 carats I spend, 90k of it is on support card banners. I'm pulling on Christmas Ogre, and that's it for Umos in the near future. Yeah, you can, I mean, do you literally, yeah, you have no value to anyone. Good luck, you mad lad. Yep. I feel like there's more workarounds to try and, there's more work. I mean, these are almost like not worth doing, man. I almost don't care. Is there like are there missions to do these? It's like these almost are like not worth. The 3,000 money is almost not worth. Is there a mission? Like, do I have to do a certain amount of transfers or something like that here? It's just wonder trades. Like, the 3-star ones are cool, but yeah, there's no point, right? There's, like, no point. It almost is not worth the time spent doing it. Something like you do at your phone, on your phone at, like, 2 a.m. in bed, right? Because you're just, like, not locked in enough, or you're out of energy or something like that. It's whatever, man. It's cool. It's fine. All right, so. Cancer Cup, right? Cancer. Mr. Cancer. I am currently... So, again, I'm late surging. I'm a late surger enjoyer. I think I'm rocking, probably Vodka, Ogre, and Medra Orion. And this is the last vodka that I got, which I'm pretty happy with, I think. Her power is a little lower. Is it worth it? It's worth it when I'm stuck at 200 out of 200 constantly. That's fair. That's fair. Better than just throwing them to the wind for, like, support points that don't even exist later on. Her power is a little lower than I'd like, but she's got Turf S. She's got Mile S. She's got decent wit. She's got enough stamina. She's kind of fast as fuck with this and left-handed and long shot, which is probably going to happen because fronts, because they tend to have higher wits and stuff like that. They tend to get higher favoritism. And she's got mostly all the excels I would want. She didn't hit Iron, but like, I guess another reason why I want a 3-star Medra Orion to be able to actually pass down Iron consistently. So I'm pretty happy with this vodka, I think. I think I'm probably good on that for a while. This feels to me... If anything, I would almost want her... Her stam is enough, and her stam is even enough to tank a debuff, I think. I don't think that many people are running, like, big debuffers. But I think she is, like, well over the required amount of stam, right? Let me also... Oh, this is... At a certain point, you've got just too many tabs open, right? We can... There you go. We can purge it ever so slightly. Why do I have an empty training event helper open here? But I think, so this was her stats. So she's rocking, let's say she gets even long shot to proc, right? She's gonna be rocking like 1293. I think the Mile S might activate before the green skills, so it's gonna be overestimating it a little bit or something. But he's rocking basically 645 because of standard distance and 330 guts, 336 guts, 336 guts. 372 wit and 796 power with Turf S. She's a late surger. If we assume that things are great moods, then she's big chillin'. No recoveries, right? No recoveries at all. And we are on 1600, and it's good condition, right? So she's clear by a while, and I don't think she shouldn't, like, you know, she's not gonna be getting hit by a fucking nice nature or something like that. Debuffs on Mile are not worth it, especially people who are pushing the 601, 301 stamina guts. Yeah. If this is great mood, by the way, she does anyone know if green skills factor into these, by the way? I thought I heard somewhere they do, but I have no idea. I got no clue. If green skills are gonna factor in to getting the 6. They do not? Okay, gotcha. So hopefully what people are talking about with Cancer being locked to great mood works, because then she does actually get there, right? With great mood, 585 times 1.04 is 608 or something like that. So then she's chilling. So then that's the only other thing that she's missing too. And then her stamina is definitely enough. So I think this is good enough. I could make a slightly better vodka. She could have Iron here. She could have Summer Runner here. She could have even a little bit more, you know, power or something like that. I feel like I'm good on this vodka. I feel like I'm happy enough with this for Cancer. You have to hit the threshold pre-race start? Gotcha. So yeah, mood counts, but the greens wouldn't. Now, my Ogre and my Megero, I'm a lot less happy with, generally. I forget which Ogre I have that I actually considered the best one that I was rocking with. I forget. Yeah, the problem is, Ogre has really good stat growths for this, but she doesn't have any skills built in, so it's a lot of, like, vodka RNG. Right? Like, this one has the stam for it, which is good. And updrafters, but she doesn't have Mile S, right? Like, I don't have, like, an amazing... I don't have an Ogre that I'm super happy with, really. This one doesn't have... just doesn't have enough stam, straight up, because Breath of Fresh Air is very RNG. This one has enough stam, doesn't have Mile S, and doesn't have updrafters. Yeah, 1200 speed, unusable, throw to the trash garbage. Yeah. I mean, you know, this is probably the best one that I've got in hindsight. You know, again, more than enough stam, doesn't quite meet the threshold before, but, you know, more than enough stam, some amount of speed bonus, updrafters, nimble nav, fighter, straight, yeah, you know, redshift, but doesn't have iron and doesn't have slicks. Like, updrafters and slick surge, I would at least want on both. And I don't have a single one that has both of them right now. I don't have the cards for the stats. I'm happy with my Rudolph. I don't know who to train with her, though. Could make a front runner or blocker. Could make a Blockoshin if you want. Just like high wit, tons of mid-game race skills. So you can get to the front, deny people the Saiyan ult, and then go from there. Because the nice part about this track, which is why it's a little easier to shut down the fronts here, is Tokyo 1600s. Is that the corner in the late race is only this little itty bit. So as long as your Blockoshin is first for like this tiny little bit, and she's gonna get passed immediately because her stats are gonna be horrible comparatively. If she's first for this tiny little bit, no one else gets to activate Saiyan ult, and they all just explode, which is very funny. So you could do that. But yeah, I'm not really happy with any of my Ogres. I don't think I'm super happy with any of my Megero Orions either, if I recall. You're garbage. Yeah, I mean, this one at least... Yeah, but this one, again, see, the stamina is actually looking a little rough on this one. Breath of Fresh Air, if it procs, yeah. I mean, Mile S, good speed, good power, wit's a little low. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like as I went on, my standards for things got higher, and the things that I used to be like, oh, this is kind of okay, I now kind of hate, actually. So that's kind of rough. That's kind of unfortunate. I guess, okay. I know I got an Ogre yesterday, too. I did, like, one run with her, but I don't think I was super impressed with her either. Yeah. I think the big thing on... I am going to focus late surgers next cup because fronts seem oversaturated. It's a lot to get everything. Needs to compete with the other fronts. Yeah, and their stat requirements are also super high, right? So I think it's just... It's a bit of a tough... Like, if you're not rocking a very strong deck, I think it's hard to make a front that's competitive. But if you can make a front that's competitive, it's really hard to make anything better than that, you know? Is Vodka a good parent? What I... Late Surger? I mean, Late Surger, Turf Mile. It's not the worst. Lone Wolf. This is Speed Power. Fall Runner. Not great. I think I favorited her just to make sure that I knew that she was the one I wanted to use for the cup. But yeah, so the decks have been kind of freaking me out. I'm not gonna lie to you. Just because... So I've been putting Winning Ticket in here because she is horrible. I hate her. I hate her so much. her events literally take stamina from you, right? I hate it so much. Full power, no. I forgot which one it is. I built 3 fronts. I'm gonna do 2 front, 1 late after trying some test races. Fair. One of her, like her final events, I think it's maybe this one. Maybe this one. One of these takes 30 energy from you and does like nothing. But she also has Slick Surge and some hint frequency, right? So it's a way to get a little bit more consistency in getting the skills that I need. And getting the skills on Ogre is harder than hitting the stat thresholds. So I think I'm actually fine to do this. Now, I'm borrowing a Vodka as well, just because Vodka has Slick Surge, she has Updrafters, she has Tokyo Race Course, she has everything that you want. And also another power card. I feel like I don't need 3 power, though. But my problem is I'm not sure if I want to put in a 4th speed card, which I feel feels like a little bit overkill. I feel like Ogre can definitely max her speed with 3. Or if I should just, like, do fucking, like, this. Because the one thing that I have noticed is Ogre has 0 stamina growth, and hitting 600 stam has been very difficult. So I feel like I can get enough power with 3 speed, 2 power. I can get max speed with 1200, I can get 1200 speed with 3 speed. And after that, I find myself needing, like, some better stamina clicks every now and then. So I think I'm unironically gonna do this. Which isn't that, it's not like it's that crazy, but I wasn't really considering running a stam card on her before, but I did that for Vodka. The thing that opened my eyes, with Vodka, I ran 5 speed, 1 stamina, and it kind of was amazing. I think I'm gonna do a similar thing. Lucky Rudolph has 20% stam growth. I will never not glaze her up. I mean, 20% stam growth is not great for this, but certainly it'll help you get that 600 threshold. Maya has good effectiveness too. 8%. That's not the worst, right? It's not the worst. When she roams, it's still, you know, it's still worthwhile. You feel it. Big problem with, like, this Maya is she never gets any initial friendship growth. But at the same time, I kind of don't care that much. I just want someone to show up on stamina every now and then. Arguably, maybe I could do something like this. You know what I mean? Because you become friends with me a lot quicker, but I don't think so. Do you have Cafe SR? 0 LB, I fear. Which, I mean... Training effectiveness, especially priority. If you have more priority. She gives wet conditions. Ah, interesting. If you need. I mean, I do need. That's awesome. Stamina Eater. Oh, long. That's fucked up to have a long stamina debuff. That is nice. But... I mean, I like looking at things more through the compare tool. How does she compare to 3 LB Maya, though? Probably not very favorably, right? She gives long skills now because she only gave wet during Gemini. I see. I mean, friendship bonus, obviously night and day, but it's not... It could very well be we go the entire run and never get you to orange anyway. Though, certainly, if we do, that's a big deal. Mood effects a little bit more, worse training effectiveness. Less stamina initially, which, I mean, we need so little stamina, the 13 difference almost matters. You will get to Rainbow faster. Same specialty priority, and then you just have better skill hints. You get wet conditions. Oh, you give Nimble Nav, which Ogre does come with built-in, though. Oh, you give non-standard distance. That's very good. I'm going to keep you in mind for the next cup, for sure, right? Because that's 2200s. That's very good. Yeah, actually, I like Go with the Flow as well. It's a little bit weird, but it is basically a late race acceleration skill, technically, right? I think I'm gonna keep Maya. Go with the flow, right? It's a little fucky, if I remember correctly, in terms of the... No, yeah, it's just in the late race. Oh no, I thought this was increased acceleration. No, it's increased lane movement speed. Never mind. I don't know why. A lot of the ones that say, like, navigation actually give you excel, but this one doesn't. Yeah. Nimble's the one you're thinking of? Yes. Nimble Nav is the one that says navigation, but gives... maneuverability, yeah. But it's actually just acceleration. And also this, to be fair. But it's also 0.2 excel. Is Last Spurt, actually. Is this worse than I thought? Last Spurt mode of the character entering late race. No, okay. Perfect. Yeah, that does do what I thought. Ogre has it? Yeah, that's true. That's true. Last Spurt mode. Yeah, the late race and on. That's an interesting idea. It's an interesting idea. It's an interesting idea. Basically, worse training effectiveness and less initial stamina and way worse friendship bonus. But again, now to be fair, I say this. I feel like when I've used you, I have gotten you to Rainbow. I have gotten you to Rainbow quite often when I was using you on vodka. I'm gonna stick with Maya? I'm gonna stick with Maya. There is no other way for me to get wet conditions, to be fair, but I just have to target Maya more. That's true, which I might not want to do. I mean, to be fair, no hint frequency, though, right? No hint frequency. So, yeah, I mean, picking her for her hints, I feel like is just not... Right? How about a Twitch poll? I think I have my own... Yeah, because also, I didn't notice she has no hint frequency at 0 LB, right? So the odds that she even gets me a hint throughout the whole run, it might not happen. And then when it does, I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7. 1 in 7 chance for wet conditions. I don't think it's a reason. She's worse in every way except giving wet conditions, right? And getting to friendship a little faster. A lot faster, to be fair. But... So I feel like I'm going to stick with Maya. And we're just going to go, man. We're just going to fucking go. Yeah, see, I have a 2 LB Aishin and a 2 LB sweep. And like a 1 LB Halo. I need SRs badly, brother. I need SRs very badly. I'm hurting. Hurting deeply. I mean, I think, again, I feel like Wit, I have MLB Cafe, I still rarely get wet condition on the CM runs. Yeah. I feel like Wit and Stamina, you want to click early in this run just because they have a lower opportunity cost right now. We're not like giving up, you know, triple speed Rainbow or something like that to click these. I think earlier, I'll click Stamina. I think it's going to be easier to click Wit later on. It's just like a bad turn and it doesn't take any energy. Okay, kind of ass, but we'll do it. I'd rather, like, not click on power, honestly. That much, anyway. Oh, God. Why is it her event chain? She has the worst one. If we could just, like, not get an event chain to complete, hers would be my preferred. Because, again, the second event takes 10 energy from you, and the last one takes 30 energy from you. So, you know all those times, like, I wanted Maestro and I didn't get the last event in Creek's chain? Would be awesome if that could happen with her, actually. You wouldn't fail on 9%, would you? Nice. That Rudolph had wet, but no, it's rainy days. Yep. I know Ryan gets... Oh, what? Really? This is crazy. I immediately am regretting bringing her, but oh well. There goes 10 of my energy. Ryan has an event, like a trainee event that gives it to her. Guts trading? It's kind of ass. Let's, you know what? Let's go to karaoke, man. That's great, too. I really should know these, man. Fake Ogre Cap main. Really? No, I thought I had a trading event helper already set up. No, I don't. I guess it refreshed somehow. Oh, is this cooked? Oh, there you go. I did have one set up. But let's get Helios out of here and put Maya in there instead. Though Maya, at this point, I know her pretty well. Speed and wit or stamina and guts? Stamina and guts. Better earlier to sap your energy, I guess. Hey, energy. I mean, sure. Kind of sucks to do it on full energy, but it's fine. Okay, now you're kind of trolling. Just a little bit. I'm gonna click speed, man. You can't trick me. Kita-san hints are not the most important thing. I'm kind of friend maxing right now, it's true. I don't mind friend maxing a little bit. Game punishing the no cafe dick. I assume you mean pick, but it's a very funny type. It's a very funny. Dig here, Windy. Hello, Shinko Windy. What are you doing? The no cafe dick, Windy. Speed or energy, a little bit of energy for skill points. Just give me some speed. It's 1 AM, man. That's okay. It's okay, man. I see you. Can't get like any good speed clicks, huh? I don't even care about winning ticket friendship, to be real with you. Yeah, okay, fine. I still do want to click on speed primarily, right? We are trying to get a lot of speed and a lot of power. It's like I'm going to be a little bit... this is guts, which I actually do want. Oh, we gets quite a lot of guts from her events, which is nice. This is awful, man. Shit's the worst. I will take the energy. Much less of a difference to go from good to great than from normal to good, I think. Because, like, there's no mood effect at all on normal. What? Okay, good start. I love getting blocked on my make debut, apparently. while also front running. Good job. It's fine. Happens. I got a fantastic run. All my rests were well rested. Ooh, that is nice. Okay, well, slight problem now. We have to find a maiden race to win. I mean, okay, so we're running in... Yeah, we're doing a G1 here, so we could theoretically... Is it not like a mile? We could do like this one, sure. 1100 speed, 1000 stamina, 700 power. Goddamn. I do need Teo. She's Rudolph's protege. I guess we'll stand click. The sooner I can get to like roughly 400-ish stamina, where we'll just get enough through the rest of the run, the sooner I can just brainlessly click speed forever and be fine. Full power muscles. Mood, skill points. Perfect. Good job, winning ticket. You finally did something good. Not useful. I guess I'm clicking Stam again. All my decisions are Rudolph coded. I don't know how good New Year's Rudolph is, but Rudolph content. Yeah, that's fair. Uma Musume is Oshi game. Your hints are very important. Is there anything that you can give me that I can prune already? I don't think so, right? I don't think so. I don't think I start with that. I don't think I start with any of that. No. Alright, just give me Slick Surge. Thoughts? Could be worse. That is at least somewhat useful. More guts, please. Your hints are also kind of useful, because you could also give Slick Surge. So, sure. At the end of the day, we kind of need both Slick Surge and Updrafters. Nope. Okay. That's fine. Okay. I guess I'm clicking Stamp. More cloudy days. It feels like a cloudy day right now, I tell you what. Three speed cards, none of them ever want to go to speed, huh? You can get vodka to orange, I guess. I love how big Akabono is. They're like an amazing training here. Probably not. Definitely not. Okay, yeah, so. You know what, man? Just grab Redshift. It's probably not going to get any cheaper. And I feel like it helps with consistency on some of these races, because it just works in a lot of different places, but who knows? You wouldn't lose like another maiden race, would you? Okay. She's massive, like huge. I love it. Yeah, she's like 180, isn't she? Big Goral. Just really good clicks I'm being given. Very happy about it. Okay. Next turn. No, 2 turns from now. Wait, no. Should be next turn. Oh, can we not participate in the fucking G1 because we don't have enough fans? Oh my god. Because we lost the maiden race. Yep. 180 always put her next to the small Umas. Yeah, like Mayano and stuff like that. This is so cooked. Alright, man. I'll just race again. Don't mind me. We can do hopeful stakes maybe, or the mile one after. I mean, at least, you know, we'll be good on skill points, kind of, even though G3s don't give that many skill points. I mean, we are good on the goal now. We could stop here. If we had Uma IRL, they'd use their 70-kilometer speed for American football or something. Surely they would not be allowed, right? They'd have their own league, at best. And these trainings are just not good, man. These are not good. See, the thing, your hints are so important, but this is a damn good speed training. Your hints are not as important as vodka. Vodka, maybe I consider it. I need some friendship, man. I'm friendship maxing. Surely we'll get Slick Surge again. No, we'll get a chance. Imagine getting body checked by Golshi. I mean, you just die, yeah. She's running at fucking 70 kilometers per hour. That's what always confuses me in the anime, is they have them just, like, running down, like, the sidewalk. Like, they wouldn't just kill someone if they bumped into them. I'll do some stamp. I'll do some wit. Even Flower would kill someone? I mean, yeah. 70 kilometers an hour is, like, a pretty fast car, man. Give me some guts. I think we're doing well on stam. vodka hints. Don't mind if I do.
よしやろう
Miles straightaways. Not super interested in that. Or pruning it at that rate. Probably should get straightaway recovery before the next time we pick a vodka hint, just to prune that out. Oh, yee-hoo. I mean, the one rainbow, I shouldn't even have that much. Friendship bonus is not that big of a deal. We want to just get everyone else to rainbow too. Sweep is further away than I would have expected. No, man! Oh god, the accidental double click. Not like this. City speed limit is 50? 60 in Canada. Maybe we're just all
すまない
going crazy with it. I don't mean, oh no, man, no, fuck! I did not mean to double click on guts. Oh god. It's all falling apart. And only S ranks are Current and Bakshi, and it's obvious why. You want to speed wit? This is the best run? Yeah, good run. Very good run. Oh my god, man. Nothing good ever? No good. No, nothing ever good. Not allowed.
どん
Nothing is ever allowed to be good. I mean, I guess we get Mayano to orange.
任せ
I
て
feel so underwhelmed right now. I just know she's gonna get Mile S and Turf S and Iron. Like on the run where everything is inting me, the inspiration's gonna be amazing, no? Including myself. I'm also inting me. No, okay, thank god. The inspirations are also bad.
早くね
Everything is just ass. I can just put this one behind me. That was my last career. I'm like, game, where's the good trainings? Yeah. I mean, this, see, also, you guys keep moving to the... You're giving me hints in the worst. I want a guts train, but I mean, your hints are so important that I'm gonna guts train. Because you are basically, like, I'm not going to accept an Ogre that doesn't have Updrafters and Slick Surge, and Vodka is our only route to Updrafters. That's kind of the problem with Ogre. She has none of the good skills built in, even though her stat growths are quite good. That's not good enough. That's not what we're looking. Mejiro McQueen.
早く
El Condor Pasa the Uma Musume. Why are you guys all hanging out on guts? Huh? Like, was there... Did I fucking miss a memo? Remember the Coney theorem? You can have cake or pie, but never both.
見ていてくれ
It's the game's desire sensor going off. I mean, our stamina's doing great. Again, you know, hopefully I can just blindly... I can just blind click speed for the back half of this
こ
run,
の
but...
コンディションだ
Saiko no condition da. This is fucking awful. I'm not gonna lie to you. We should win this, right? I feel like our stats are good enough to win this, at the very least.
2着
Nope. Nijaku. Hey, this is... Wow. This is just not going well. I not that winning that matters that much, it's just kind of indicative, right? Don't prey on my downfall, Heko, it's rude. At this point, man, give me practice perfect, because, like, we are very much due to just fail a 6% for no reason. So maybe if it was a 4%, we won't fail it. We even have enough fans to go to the next G1, man. It's a great Mayano click, okay? But, like, I need... Our stamina is very much ahead of pace. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I just want to click speed now. Thank you. Summer camp is next turn. Yeah, it's fine, probably, right?
張り切っていこ
Probably fine. We'll get a bad first turn. Yeah, yeah.
うすまない
And then we'll rest.
海か
Umika. Okay, we didn't have to get a bad second turn, though. I mean, you could give Standard Distance or Fighter, which are both good. Your hints are somewhat valuable. This is good, but we also need to get Sweep up. We'll do this, and then we'll blind click speed the next 2 turns, surely. Nope, don't care about that at all. In fact, I actively hate it, because it's gonna fuck me over. Okay, well, I did say we blind click speeds. And you know what? I'm still gonna do that, actually. I'm actually still going to do that. This is not even... I care much more about my speed than my power, and the fact that they are almost even right now is horrendous. We are incredibly far behind on where I'd like to be on speed, and I want to get Sweep to friendship, so... You can suck me. Give me some more guts. Okay, my bad. I mean, I do want to get you to orange. What is this? Okay, fine.
よし
We get 8 speed from it. Oh, you don't get to orange. You don't give me anything. Oh, you get me 6 speed. Thanks. I guess it was 14 speed overall. That's cool. Okay. Goddamn. Sure, man.
張り切って
Ogre is due to become glue. We don't even have enough fans for fucking the guy, man. What is Super Creek doing here?
どんな
I guess we can do the Queen Elizabeth Cup? Alright. Some good speed clicks. But obviously a vodka hint right there. I summon next stress to be sleep deprived. It's so important, right? Yeah, I mean, again, this Ogre is not good enough. But like, if in some worlds we get insanely lucky in the back half and she becomes good enough, she just needs to have Slick Surge and Updrafters, or she's not good enough. So unfortunately, vodka hits kind of trump everything. Yeah, vodka hints kind of are just the most important thing. So I will even ignore a double speed training for nothing, obviously. It's my bad. Do. Dude, I need to, like... I mean, okay, listen. If we, like, get 17th in this and she just torpedoes and the run instantly ends, I feel like that's on her at a certain point, right? I feel like if she wants to lose... Oh my god, good job, Heko. The next stress was indeed sleep deprived. On the bright side, it was not Night Owl. And we got more energy right after, but... Okay, get sweep to orange. You're welcome. Yeah, I'm glad someone's having fun. More speed. Speed is so far behind where I'd like it to be right now. We're going into fucking senior year with... I mean, we have to do this. I don't even care what the trainings are. We just insta-lose if we don't. Ugh. Okay. Dude. Recommended a G3. That's probably fair. I probably don't belong there. But... Having a great time. My face hurts from smiling. Well. Again. I suppose I'm happy about that. More guts is... if I could pick a stat to get from that, I probably would pick guts. So that's not bad. Cool. Right back to a. We didn't get three-legged race because we lost every race that we did, which is pretty funny. Not even close to having 50k fans. We won the race after that. We still didn't have 50k fans, which is pretty insane. Breath of fresh air is cool, I guess. It's something. I guess. A 16-month sub, I do enjoy seeing all of what's happening. It just means the next turn will be crazy good. Maybe. I hope. Hello, Aurora. Isn't this like 100 billion energy? Oh, no. I thought one of you had a... Honestly, long shot is pretty good. I'll take a long shot. Again, on well-rested next stress. Do you think so? Long shot is pretty good on lates because the fronts tend to get higher favoritism because of just having more wit and therefore kind of higher average stats across the board. I guess all lates. I mean, our stamina should be good here. Sure. I guess. I'm not really sure that I expected us to win that. I'll take second, unironically. Something tells me this run might not be the run. Thoughts? I don't think this Ogre is quite gonna be the Cancer Cup Ogre. Maybe I'm wrong, but it just doesn't, you know. Call it a, okay, wow. Okay. Call it a hunch. She's just 500 speed at senior year? That's, at the raffle? Tissues? Okay. I mean, honestly, I was like, at this point, just get the bad luck out of the way. I'm getting the vibe, too. Yeah, it's just like, some weird, for some reason, I can't quite put my finger on. She just doesn't feel like she's quite gonna make it. God damn, man. Maybe I need fucking 4 speed cards. Maybe I need 4 speed cards, and I just need to have all of the RNG of the run be vodka giving me hints. If you had plus 100 on speed, stand, power, I consider this normal? Yeah. 3 vodka hints, by the way? Yeah. Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, we do still need a little bit more. If I can get to like 500 stam, I'll just let events and everything take care of the rest. Her stamina's crazy. Looks like I'm building this Ogre for a fucking medium CM or something like that. No, Aishin hints are not important enough. February stakes is next turn. Could run in that since we probably can't train anyway. Why are you talking to me? I think I hate having you in the deck. Late surge or corners? Useless. I don't want velocity skills. They disappoint. Yeah, we could do February stakes. I suppose. Maybe she'll be like a 3-star parent, you know? Maybe she'll be great for the Medjur Orion runs. Even though one of her parents is Medjur Orion, so the affinity is going to be a little low, but, you know. Thank you, Etsuko. Yeah, that's something, at least. Gotta rest, don't care what it is. No well-rested next stress. You're worse at summoning good luck than you are bad luck. Inspiration next turn. Could race again. And just ignore the 1 rainbow. race again. Hopefully come top 3. Find it really hard to cap speed without 4 cards. Yeah, Ogre has 20% extra growth. I've capped speed on her with 3 multiple times, but I think it's definitely a little bit more consistent to do it with 4, a lot more consistent on her to do with 4. Especially because my speed cards aren't amazing outside of the 3 LB Kita-san, right? I got a 2 LB Aishin and a 2 LB Sweep that I'm rocking. Okay, well, I mean, Summer Runner, but yeah, the inspirations were bad. Okay. Everything was bad for what it's worth, right? Inspirations weren't good. The trainings haven't been good. Her, like, race, she's gotten blocked on races randomly. For what it's worth, everything has been bad. I don't usually like to go below on, like, a 1 rainbow like that in case we get a 2 next turn, but also it's this run, so I don't know what I was expecting. But obviously, we did not get a 2 next turn. Bro, at this point, I'm going to fucking karaoke. I'm retiring. Oh, I forgot she gets a mood. Oh, God. I forgot she gets a mood up at the Tenno show. I completely wasted that turn, and now I have to sit through the Clawish. You know what? Just get me out of here. I already have straightaway recovery. I have full energy. I have full mood. This is literally worthless. Like that, there's nothing outside of getting her some plushie. She'll be sad. She's going to. Oh, listen. Not everyone. I love my daughter. This version of my daughter, she's gonna become like a. She'll become like an architect or something. Abuse. She'll become like an architect. She'll be fine. You know? Not everyone has to be a racehorse. Don't look. Nothing happens. Alright, you wanna give me Slick Search? I mean, it's so doomed. Like, would you like to theoretically? No, of course not. Architect of what? She's gonna eat the plans? Yeah, why not? She can do that. She can do whatever she wants as long as it's not race. Because I don't know if she's, you know, quite cut out for that. More cloudy days? Yep. 100% chance of cloudy days. That's how it goes. Summer camp. How free is cloudy days? It'll be like 40 points probably with the max hints now, but probably like actually closer to 59. Cool. Summer camp, mate. See, she's fine. She's rubbing her stomach and shit. Normally, like to have about 1,000 speed by now. Now summer camp is busted. Nope. I mean, if by busted you mean non-functional, then you're onto something. It's okay. 3 amazing speed trainings back to back to. Nope. By 3 amazing speed trainings, I of course meant 1 rainbow. And 0 after. Yeah, I guess I'll run 4 speed cards. I guess that's my bad, actually. Okay. That's fine. That's on me. Whatever is happening right now is probably my fault somehow. Harikite Eiko. No, I got you. Corner recovery? Nope. This might be the best Ogre run. This might be one of the, like, nothing, like, events haven't been too bad, but just in terms of, like, inspirations and trainings and stuff like that, this might be one of the worst runs I've ever had, honestly. I fucking guess, man. I fucking guess. Dude, what? We're like 6 turns away from the run being over. How are these the stats she's rocking with? Her stamina isn't even that good. Like nothing is high. She didn't get, like... She got nothing. She got nothing. Yeah, man. Cloudy Days is 54 skill points. That's awesome. Very happy about that. Her stamina isn't even that good. Like, she's gonna hit the 600 stamina, probably. Probably. I mean, she doesn't get it off just URA, but she need 1 more stam training to get it. But, like, what in the world? Steadfast. Thank you. Armageddon's in 3 turns. Yeah, it's 6 turns till we're done. Stam. I don't even know what to say. I guess I have to get rid of winning ticket and just hope that vodka gives me everything I ever desired. Wow. Bro. At this point, man, we're trying to get everything to 600 to make her a good parent. That's how bad this that's the pivot is that real, man. This event would have been helpful earlier. I guess. If we get everything to 600, she might get a 3-star something. The reconversion? Yep, yep. She doesn't need plushies because, where she's going, she won't need plushies. Going upstate. I mean, literally, it, like, doesn't matter, honestly. I really don't care. Yeah, you're probably fine. You're good, actually. Whatever. I accidentally hit the reset button. It's fine. It's okay. It's probably fine. I didn't even mean to hit reset right there. It's okay. Stamina chip is probably actually still not enough, so we will late surge. She doesn't care about an Ogre, and you know, she's fine. She's going to we're gonna go. She's gonna go to all her favorite restaurants, and everything. It's just, you know, not all of them are born to be racehorses, and that's okay. Yeah, now we get this, huh? Nothing wrong with that. This is my daughter can't run, doesn't mean I don't love her. Honestly, I feel like it says more about you than it says about me. She'll go gourmet critic? Exactly. Just because my daughter is slow doesn't mean I don't care about her. I just, you know, at a certain point, it's like you gotta understand when we gotta pivot careers for this lady. Didn't mean to do that. Okay, she still won. That's good. I did mean to front run, however. We're like not quite gonna get. We need to stamina click here, I think. And of course, just to make sure we get to 600. Dude. 4 speed cards it is. That's my bad, man. That's on me. I should have brought 4 speed cards. That's my bad. I got it. Winning Ticket gave me cloudy days 3 times in a row. Now, I think it is true that Winning Ticket is going to lead, like, over a bunch of runs, he's going to lead to more consistency in getting Slick Surge, right? It's just factually, accurately true. You know what? Give it to me now. Or fail the training. Yeah. How are the runs going, Brixony? This is the first one we've done so far. Oh, God. You tell me. Well, probably. First one we've done so far, and it's, she won. She still won. It's the funniest run I've seen. It's much more, again, there weren't really that many bad, like, mood down events. We didn't get any debuffs or anything like that, really. That was the first training we failed. It's just more so that just the trainings were bad the whole run. The whole run, the trainings were very bad. I blame Winning Ticket. So glad I have Burger King at 1 a.m. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Well, we got to 600 and everything, so hopefully, maybe she could be a good parent. If I wanted her to be a parent, I would want her this one, maybe. Could be good for the next Champions Meet. Like, Hydrate. I don't think I'm ever running her as a pace chaser, like, ever again. I guess Home Stretch Haste, maybe? 1 turf incoming? It could happen. Bro bought skills mid-run. I mean, it doesn't really... If it's skills that you're not gonna get hints for, it doesn't do anything, right? I mean, I guess every Uma could get their, like, special event and then get Fast Learner from that, but I mean... I mean... It's pretty bad. It's pretty terrible. Not a single White Spark is pretty crazy. Not a single White Spark is pretty ridiculous. I'm not... I can't believe we got literally 0. 2-star speed, 2-star pace. Like, pace is probably the most worthless of all the pink sparks for the styles, to be fair, but... I believe in buying skills mid-run to make the run more consistent. This is glorious. Yeah. Does every Uma have a Fast Learner event? They all have their own spec. The one that gives them 5 to all stats and double mood up. All of them can get Fast Learner from that, right? Like for Ogre, it's Ogre's Heart-Pounding Training, right? This one. Everyone has one like this that gives all stats plus 5, 30 skill points, plus 2 mood, and you could get Fast Learner, but it feels like it's like a 15% chance or something like that. So, like, this is technically the reason that you never, ever want to buy skills until the end. That, and, you know, if it's something you could get a hint for, sure. But honestly, like, building late surgers here, is it guaranteed to have the all stats? Yeah, everything is guaranteed except Fast Learner. I swear it's sub 5%, maybe. It does feel like I've gotten it maybe 3 times or something. You might be right. Umetachi. You might be right. whatever the point is, I think that buying the skills mid-race to just make it a little bit more consistent, to, you know, hit fan thresholds, win runs, all of that, or win races, feels to me more valuable than, like, saving 10% on a skill later, but, like, losing a race and therefore getting 10% fewer skill points or something like that. Actually, no, you get the same amount of skill points, but getting, like, you know, 8 minus 8 to all stats or something like that. So, I prefer spending the skill points mid-race. I don't buy skills until the end in case it becomes cheaper. Sometimes it's just 1 or 2 points off getting a skill I need. If it's a skill that you know you're going to be getting hints for, then fair, right? But also, in this CM in particular, I find that I don't really want a lot of skills. I want a very certain set of skills, like Liam Neeson in Taken. But I don't actually like want almost any of the mid-game velocity skills. I'll take like 1 if the run's going really well or something like that. But I feel like because you really so badly want to be in 6th, or basically 6th when the late race starts, assuming there's not going to be 6 frontrunners or something, then I feel like the mid-race velocity skills can actually kind of int you as a late surger and turn off all your excels, which feels bad to me. Okay, so you know what, man? I'll throw myself on the altar of vodka RNG. I mostly use skill points for pruning vodka hints, to be real with you. Get you the hell out of here, right? Get you the hell out of here. Get Teo, probably the best that I've got. The 1LB Teo, I fear. Get Teo back in here, and then run this and see. Because I don't really want to ever click on power, right? I just want vodka there for the hints, essentially. My main issue with Rudolph is she has 4 mood down random events. If they don't mood down, it's energy down with one having slacker potential. Also universal, believe it or not. Also universal. Everyone has like a minus 10 energy mood down event. Everyone has just a couple of mood down events. Minus 10 energy mood down and then plus energy but could gain slacker. Also universal. I think... Yeah, I used to think that Gold Chip had 5, everyone else had 4, but I think that Gold Chip also has 4. She just also has the one where she restricts your training. So theoretically she has like 5 of those bad random events. I will still click on Stam. I don't mind clicking on Stam. I don't mind. I just, you know, at some point I would like good speed clicks. I want to click on Stam also. Golshi is suffering. I think she has 1 more bad event basically, which in the grand scheme of things, you do feel that, right? I'll take the mood up, honestly, because going from normal to good is very nice. Kita-san hint, sweep hint. Neither are that important. So we'll just click speed, because you are great to get to rainbow or stamina, and we want stamina. I don't really care about getting vodka to rainbow, honestly. I kind of like only ever want to click on her for her hints. She like doesn't really matter to me friendship-wise. That's a mean sentence, I just realized. But, you know, I meant mechanically, of course. Again, I don't really want to click on power, but I will. I will. If it's 3 and the director, I will. Thank you. Kita-san hint, not worth it. I might have taken that risk for a vodka hint, I'm not gonna lie to you. Go for it. Nice. Never unlucky. So yeah, the only hints that we care about at this point, Kita-san can be nice because corner recovery is good, right? But really the only hints we care about, I think, are vodka hints. This kind of sucks. This is kind of terrible. I mean, this is just basically 3 portraits worth of friend building, so I guess I will Guts Max. I don't think I care about any of your hints at all, but it's 5 extra friendship with you. Yeah, the best thing you could have given me there would have been the 6 speed, 2 power, honestly, but I do like Teo's. I mean, switching out Winning Ticket, who robs us of energy, for Teo, who gives us 10 energy 3 times, also feels good, certainly. That's fine. That, corner recovery are both good. Corner recovery better, for sure. Are these parent runs or ace runs? Ace runs, but the last one was so fucking terrible that it turned into a parent run. Basically. Last one was so ass that I made it a parent run halfway through. Yuck. Okay. I mean, you know, what am I supposed to do, man? You put 3 on Guts, I'm gonna click Guts. If there's 1 on everything, if there was 2 on, like, anything else useful, then I would've not clicked Guts, but... Wit counts as useful. Okay, some skill points. Okay. Again, we are, like, mainly just trying to click speed as often as possible while getting stamina and guts to 600 and 300, respectively, right? You wouldn't fail at 12%, would you? Nice. You gotta listen to the voice line, is what lets you know. Do, 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 do.
このレースは
Honestly, man, the odds that Redshift gets cheaper, very low. It's gonna get that now. I find it just provides, it feels like it provides a lot of consistency throughout the whole thing. When I'm front running the whole time too. Though it might be a placebo. Again, though we're not particularly starved for skill points, so it's fine.
だったな。よし。
Yosh. Do, 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 do. Oh, hey, she won this time? Good sign. Good sign. Well rested? No, it's fine. As long as it's not sleep deprived, and especially as long as it's not sleep deprived and a night owl. Good. Not bad. I do want to click on wit, certainly, a bit more, but
よし。
if there's a good speed click, I will absolutely take it, like, all the time. Kita-san to rainbow this early is also very good. This is awesome. Love to see this energy recovery in a time where it matters. I mean, yeah.
張り切っていこう。
Thank God there's no, like, vodka hint that was competing with this. It's fine. Vodka? No. This is the one thing, is I need some vodka hints. We need, essentially, like, I would love to have both Slick Surge and Updrafters. We would love to have, we definitely, like, absolutely, no matter how good anything else goes, we need one. Okay, okay. She really has more speed than her late year counterpart? Yeah. Again, I don't think there's anything I can prune right away here. Oh, straight away recovery. We can do that. Let's do that. Oh, shit! Alright, well, don't give me the hint for straight away recovery, please. We're one skill point off. Okay. That's fine. Wasn't happening anyway. Definitely to take that before the next time we click a vodka hint, though. Oh, speak of the devil. It's worth risking, for sure. Vodka hints are basically what is going to make this Ogre worthwhile or not. So, 25%, don't fail.
任せてくれ。
Nice. All right. Slick Surge? No. Okay. I don't really. I mean, medium straightaways. I'm unironically more down to prune than mile straightaways, just because I don't want mile straightaways. So I'd be down. It's not that expensive either, since she gives the 4 hint levels. So I'm actually down to take that with some extra skill points. Vodka? No. Still not a bad stam click. I mean, we do need stamina. We need guts, right? Could recreate, but I think we still have some mood ups in the tank, so we'll just stam click. That's, you know, whatever. Not gonna lone wolf this. Our vodka has lone wolf and friends. Yeah. Get sweep a little bit up there. Vodka? No, but this is good friend maxing. Don't fail the 8%, please.
任せてくれ。
Like, I was gonna say we got lucky not failing the 25, so I was expecting it to, like, you know, the gambler's fallacy told me I was gonna get smacked. But also, like, it's not lucky to not fail a 25% chance. That I can't do. That I can't. I don't, vodka hints are good. I wish I knew what the base hint chance was, you know? When it says there's 40% more hints, what is the base chance? Is it like 10% to 14%? So this is still very rare, and I should be, you know, more excited about this? Does anyone know that number off the top of their head? What is this multiplying? This is multiplying a base likelihood to get hints, right? By 40%. But I don't know if it's, is it 10? So it becomes 14? Is it 20? So it becomes 28? It can't be much higher than that, I have to imagine. But I just don't, I mean, it's a good speed click, and it's some friendship, but 50, I mean, it's just more likely to fail than not, right?
すまない。
I don't want to start death spiraling right now. Get fucking practice poor, have to, oh cool. I was gonna say, if you give me Night Owl, I'll feel very, very punished. Calculate from my gameplay data, turns out default probability is 7.5%. According to, if your sport card is 30% up, then it's, okay, I see. So it's about a 1 in 10 that Vodka gives us that. That is pretty rare. That's pretty fucking rare, right? Like, again, I'll risk a lot for a Vodka hint. I will risk a lot for a Vodka hint. But I don't think I will risk quite that much. I might be a coward. I like this because we could get wet conditions, theoretically. Some extra speed is fine. Our stats are pretty solid. We should be fine, hopefully. No fronts, but we're still good. Do. That's good. Love Etsuko. Fast paced. It's worthless, but it's fine. Out of context, vodka hint sounds like an alcohol problem. I mean, yeah, never say vodka is your goat in polite company. It will not go well. Honestly, a little bit over. I think I might take the skill points. Because we don't want the energy anymore. I think I might take like the 20 skill points or something. Never know when it might make a difference. We click speed. I need vodka. And then we'll save the lights. Nice nature. Vodka beats cafe any day. We could get standard distance or fighter from you, which are both somewhat useful, and like none of the clicks are amazing right now. And we need more wit, so yeah, sure. Why not? That's also fine, unironically. I have no problem with just getting some more speed. This is the perfect landing spot for this event. Give me energy and mood. Thank you, thank you. Vodka hints. I mean, I'm glad there's nothing that we're cannibalizing for it. Okay, so let us prune a little bit. Let's prune medium straightaways. Even though it's completely worthless, right? It literally doesn't activate this CM, but I just don't want it there. That is kind of it. I don't want... I literally... I guess I could take one velocity skill. I could take mile straightaways. That's fine, right? I don't think I want more than one. Because you want... There's like a fine balance of like, you don't want to get too far ahead of the pack, but you also don't want to fall completely and utterly behind the fronts, right? To the point where even when your accelerations activate, you just die. I have one on my vodka too. Okay, so those both get pruned. So now our chances of getting something useful, Tokyo Racecourse, Slick Surge, Updrafters, go up a lot. There you go. Okay, that's good. We'll take this for some Akikawa friendship. That's good. Stand me. It's not a vodka hint, so I do not care. Speed me. Could do Satsuki Show right now, just for some fans. Bit of a waste. By that I mean entirely a waste. Stam Click's pretty nice, though. Oh no, Satsuki Show's next turn. I'll take a Rainbow Stam Click. Could get you... I guess, no, this is almost as much Stam, and we could get you to Gold. Or, yeah, or to Rainbow. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure, you got me. Hopefully there's no vodka hints next turn. I would like to race in the Satsuki Show. Ooh, gold? I'll take Mile S and Turf S and Iron, please. Long shot's not bad. Wow. What a pretty bad gold inspiration. Excuse me? Oh boy. I mean, you got it. Woo! Okay. Again, shouldn't be scared with a 69% chance nice to pass, but that's what the game does to you, man. No Satsuki Show for me. We'll have to find somewhere else to do it. Never punished. Yep, yeah. Hopefully, I mean, I would love... Really, from the inspirations, the main things I'm looking for are Mile S and Iron, but Iron is quite unlikely, unfortunately. The golds always set me up for disappointment. Yeah, pretty wild. Got kind of nothing out of that. Long shot's good, right? Long shot is probably going to trigger on, like, almost every late searcher. There's a difference between gold and silver. Basically, it means you got more sparks to trigger, right? Ooh. Dude. Updrafters is the better one between Updrafters and Slick Surge, too. If you get Mile S and good stats, this Ogre can at least be a contender. Vodka hints? No. Okay, let's rest. It's pretty solid. Could run in the... Yeah, this one, too. We need to do one more run to get the 20 wits. Let's do this. Normal one can also give a shit ton of sparks, but gold one guarantees more. I thought it was like a summon animation. You know what I mean? Like, I thought it was if you got gold, like retro, like you got the gold because of the number of sparks it triggered. Maybe I'm wrong. I mean, yeah. We actually have more than we did in senior year last run. Holy shit! I had some silvers with a bunch of sparks in memory. I've had silvers that were like really good stats, but it's because like URA finale triggered and a bunch of shit like that. Alright, I would love Mile S and a couple more vodka hints. I'm not gonna lie to you. You might be right though, I don't know. Oh, I mean, honestly, we can wit. Wit is falling a little bit behind. Stamina also, I need more stamina. Like, speed is kind of on great pace. Unironically, I kind of want some better stamina clicks. I would love, like, a Mayano with, like, roaming Kitasan or... Oh my god, people. Okay. and nothing fails. I mean, you know, sometimes the luck rubber bands back around. But again, we need... I would love a vodka hint. This is a pretty good wit click. I'll take this. I would love a vodka hint. Never punished, for real. I would love a... we probably get the 10-10 here, too, because it triggered late. Yep. No, agemasen. Please no vodka. Oh, fuck. Alright. Listen, man. Grab Updrafters. And that's it. Listen. You could say, oh, it's a 34% chance to fail. Alternatively, it's a 66% chance to succeed. Have you considered that? Right? It's a 66% chance. If you saw 66% chance to fail, you would never fucking click that. You'd be like, it's guaranteed to fail. Right? Is there anything else I can prove? I don't think so, right? I have this. Do I have straightaway adept? I kind of don't want straightaway adept, but no, I also don't have it. Okay. Oh, homestretch haste. There we go. That's a little expensive, I'm not gonna lie to you, but if we can get Slick Surge here, then we are literally just in the Mile S waiting room, and this Ogre could be her. Please? No, I heard, yeah, I heard the fail voice line. All right, it's okay, it's okay. That was a worthwhile risk. We can tank a little bit of bad luck. This run has been quite lucky so far. We're not even senior year, right? So it's fine, right? Go for it. Nice. We can tank some. We can tank a little bit of bad. Next time we get a vodka hint, we are quite likely to get something quite good, though. Because I've pruned almost everything she can give me that isn't Slick Surge or Tokyo Racecourse. Both of which I'd be very happy with right now because my stamina's lagging behind. Just a little bit. It's not that bad, but it's lagging behind just a little bit from what I'd want it to be. These are the kind of runs that can hurt your feelings, though, because, like, now it's literally just, do we get Mile S? Right? So much of this is, does the inspiration give me Mile S? Not vodka, so I don't care. Would love a better stam click. Honestly, it's not like it's that great. I'm gonna click stam here for real. I want more stam, I want more guts. You can get stats next time for sure. Yeah, yeah. This is some wit, actually. I would like the wit. Okay. Alright. Would love to late surge for this, just because we don't quite have the stam. Nice. I mean, she's cooking Mile S and Slick Surge, and I am off to the races. And by the races, I mean the Medra Orion mines, who is much harder to build for this cup, because she has to run the fucking Tenno Show Spring in her career. We can take the stam. It's going to be a little bit of an overheal. We can take the stam here, though. Or the energy, rather. Yeah, 10 overheal, but it's fine. I will still take the speed click here. Yeah. Because... yeah. Because the odds that we get a double speed are less than the odds we get a single rainbow, I think. Gotta admit, you have much better memory of what scene options give, at least for Ogre. I mean, this is my daughter, man. I feel embarrassed every time I have to look up an Ogre event in the training events helper. Bushel? No, okay. I would have loved the mood up. Would have been great. But... okay, theoretically, it should be more likely for us to get a single rainbow stam than a double rainbow speed, but maybe I'm wrong. Arikiteiko! If we can get to, like, max speed pretty early, that'd be kind of nice. Okay. You can't trick me. This is a stam click. You want me to think it's a wit click? Our wit is ahead of the curve compared to where I want my stamina to be. This is a stam click. This shit is a stam click. You can't trick me. Doesn't look good, but it's a stam click. This is a run in the February stakes. Wait, there's not a vodka hint there, right? No, no. Could get Tokyo Racecourse, could get left-handed. This is a good race to run in. Because when you win, there's a small chance you get, like a very small chance, you get a spark for something related to the race, right? And Tokyo and left is exactly what we're looking for. Any... I'll take the 15, I won't risk it. Nope, that's fine. Didn't expect it, but you know. The speed tradings have been ridiculous in this run. Jesus Christ. Well rested, she can't stop winning. Mr. President. Okay, this is a stand click. Or we could do Osaka High, but I want the stand. We're a little bit behind. One stand more likely than double speed, for real. Uma taketh, Uma giveth back. All right, and here's the fucked up part is like, if there's no Mile S here, it's just she's kind of just not good enough, right? She could be still good if we get Slick Surge as well, but right? I mean, Tokyo Racecourse is nice. Tokyo Racecourse is nice, but it's just, there you go, right? It's kind of, that's it. The run has been very lucky, but what can you say? I mean, this Tokyo Racecourse is at least nice. One, it lets us prune another vodka hint. And two, it means we need a little bit less stamina to at least have enough stam. But it's not going to help us with the threshold. Yeah. Realize how fucking lucky I got then for mine. Yeah, Mile S is kind of a big deal. It's like 120 extra speed if you're speed capped. Hint pruning changed my bitch-ass life. It's kind of amazing, right? It's another reason why I don't really buy the never buy skills mid-run thing. I feel like it's a bit of a, not a noob trap, but a bit of a misunderstanding. We'll run in this, because we should win it, and again, it could give us left-handed, which would be very nice. Help kind of make up for the sting of not getting Mile S, potentially. Let's go, that's good. Just need more friendship with her. No, left-handed is fine. Gotta rest. All refreshed, that's good. This is, I mean, we're looking really good on speed. Vodka? Alright, I mean, pretty decent shot that we get Slick Surge here, which is obviously what I'm looking for. Come on, Vodka. Nope, that's like the other one you could have... I think it's almost a 50-50 now. Like, we might have pruned everything besides Slick Surge and Straightaway Adept, but well rested. That's fine. Alright. Also, someone who isn't having the best cards needs skills mid-career to win races and to get skill points and hints. Yeah. Skill pruning is a bit of a luxury for sure, but I'll take this. It's fine. Now we're approaching... I don't need any more stamina, I think. Like, now we definitely prioritize speed over everything, but probably vodka hints over everything, and oof. I mean, yeah. Dude, if you had given this... Why couldn't you have given this Ogre Mile S, huh? What did I do to you? That's a good wit click. We had like a little bit... You know, like, we'll end up around like 350 wits. The way we're going currently. Nice. You really couldn't have given this Ogre Mile S. They're forceful steps. We're gonna hit max speed, so might as well just get some power. Vodka hints, 36%. Worth it. No! Muzakashi! Okay. That's tough. The next one will have it. Hopefully he's got the stats to back it up, too, then. Oh. Okay. So Guts is already just getting there based on URA. So training power to get some more stamina could be interesting now. We have 6 more training turns, and then we're gonna get about 60 from URA. So just need to get 100 speed and 6 more turns. Remember one time I failed a wit training, got confused why there's no scene for failed training, then I realized. They still, you know, they don't like their studying. On the bright side, failing a wit training has no, like, it's got like no detriment like that, right? You don't have to go and they're not hurting their bodies. I will save some skill points. We've actually done so much pruning that I'm a little... I was waiting for a brain injury. Yeah. Exactly. Tokyo left. They just fall asleep. Yeah. And they still get the energy recovery because they fall asleep. Yosh. Tamamo Cross. How dare you? Thunderbolt Step. Yeah, it's guaranteed. Always get that right there. Power training happens to fall downstairs like crazy. Yeah. Okay, we rest here. And then hopefully we just kind of jam speed. Ooh. I will take the speed here because we're actually a little bit at risk of not getting max speed. Not a vodka hint. I don't think you can trick me. I think I'm clicking speed here. Ooh, maybe not. I'm getting Etsuko up. This is going to basically set us on stamina. We'll get essentially enough stamina just from races if we win everything, including URA, which obviously we have to. Especially with Etsuko there. Now I think I just click speed forever and ever, no matter... Oh, that sucks. Okay. That's a little unfortunate, don't you think? Okay, here's the thing. When are you gonna let your shit lock up, twin? Who got you smiling like that, twin? You gotta lock up, twin? This ain't you, twin? Rick plays Uma? Yeah. This... So we're gonna get 3 trainings, right? We get 3 trainings and a rest. This is the best time to rest. And then we can just click speed 3 times. And then we just have to hope that they give us something good. And not Night Owl right here, for example. Okay, fine. We just have to hope they give us like a couple, like 2 doubles, or like... But just honestly, 3 singles is probably good enough. Which, like, with 4 speed cards, you'd think that, you know, And again, this is stakes have gotten a little lower. We haven't gotten Slick Surge, we haven't gotten Mile-S, right? So this Ogre is, well, she was very good, but you'd have some crazy freeforms, gang. Excuse me. I might be 226 to understand what the fuck you're talking about. Alright, so start, it works. If we get 3 of those in a row, we're basically there. What is a freeform? Do-do-do. Would be awesome if we got like a double speed trading that had vodka on it and vodka gave a hint. Oh my lordy lord. That'd be nuts. And the hint was, oh, that's cool. You gotta get locks. That's what you meant by when you gonna let your shit lock up. I see. I don't even know what that meant either. I don't think I'm interested. I've seen them look cool on some people. I don't think I would like the look on myself, personally. Use the AI image generator to show me what it would look like on me, and maybe I could be convinced. I just kind of let the shit do whatever the hell it wants, and then, you know, just generally try to upkeep it decently enough from there. Yeah, I mean, just about, right? Just about capped. It'll be it'll be like 1190 or something like that, but... Stamina's not quite gonna get to 600, which is funny. Hey, a better run, right? A much better Ogre, for sure. But not quite the GOAT. I guess we'll do our final borrow run, and then we'll stop for today. Excuse me? There you go. Actually, is Stamina gonna make it? No, it's no Director's Fan. Stamina's not quite gonna make it. I think the max you can get is 37, right? 12. Well, you can get more from if you have more race bonus, but like 12, 3, 15, oh, 35. Yeah. I would have to get the 5 from Etsuko. Not quite there. You have standard? Yeah, but again, it doesn't, I've been told that they do not count for the thresholds, actually. Mood counts, but these don't. We have enough stam, that's fine. That's not the problem. I guess we'll grab Nimble Nav. And like, yeah, this is the greens, right? Double circle, long shot, standard distance. And kind of literally nothing else. I guess I could grab straightaway acceleration, actually. Instead of, like, the second standard distance. We already have more than enough stamp. Right? Yeah. That's fine. Standard is good for insurance if you get rushed. We already have Tokyo Racecourse, too, mind you. This is 700 stam and 300 guts. Like this. She's more than enough. Hey, Brick, who were your favorite content creators before you streamed? Northern Line, probably. That's my goat. Just a fun guy to watch. It's nice. A rank Ogre. Oh! Whoa! Interesting. Honestly, I don't really fuck with the 3-star power spark, to be real with you, but 3-star power, 2-star medium, that's something. This is standard distance, right? Oh, no, Mile Championship is the one that's standard distance. Yeah, right? It could be worse. It could be worse. I mean, you always gotta give some respect to a 3-star spark. No wonder you give NL vibes 20% brain rot. So true. Juicy medium grandparent? Yeah. Again, I don't really fuck with power. Like, I feel like I almost never want power. Maybe you would inherit power if you were, like, sprinting or something like that, but I would have preferred any other 3-star... Well, not any other. Probably, like, I like power over, like, guts or something like that, but... I mean, I'll go crazy. Let's do one more. Let's do one more. Surely this time. We can BBs. This is good news. That's true. I made a steak. A steak? I think I like that deck setup, though. Right? We can prune hints for vodka, right? Like, we can get vodka to be... As long as she gives us the hints, we can get her to be more and more consistent over time. I think I like this deck setup. Feels like I should be able to get to 600 stam somewhat consistently. Feels like we should be able to get pretty good speed pretty consistently. I think I like this this setup, for sure. Maybe I have too many turf sparks in my shit, not enough mile sparks. I got a lot of mile sparks, don't get me wrong. I got like 12 mile sparks or something, but I think I have like 4 turf sparks. I would like turf S too, okay. Can't a guy have turf S? Boom. And I ain't talking about trans exclusionary radical feminism. It's a completely different thing, and I don't want that. Me personally. Do my blockchain tomorrow. I do need to make a deck though. It's just like You just fucking slam like 17 wit cards, don't you? I guess you want power too. She needs groundwork, which is good luck. But you can maybe try to get groundwork through support cards since her stats can kind of be bad otherwise. This kind of is ass. I'll click speed. It's fine. Get Maya closer to fantastic setup, especially with power vodka. I would normally think it's inconsistent, but it's clearly good. It's good. Yeah, I mean, really the reason that it can work, I think, is because Ogre just has really good stack growths for the thresholds you're trying to hit, right? The zero initial friendship Mayano is such a brain blaster. It's true. But honestly, I just like the idea that someone shows up on stamina every now and then. One on everyone, that's a perfect time to recreate. By my money. Gold Chip SSR gives groundwork, but she has like 17 hints. I would not do that. I think the Ogre one gives it as well. With slightly fewer hints. The Gold Chip one is hella. She has like 19 skill hints. It's almost impossible to get anything you want from the Gold Chip. Give me stamina, give me fire, give me updrafters, or I retire. Beep, 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 boop, boop, boop. Okay, well that's cool. Right away. Sounds horribly accurate. Yep. Gold Chip is incredibly inconsistent and also wants you to die, probably. Just like in the show. No! Okay, it's fine. Honestly, as long as it's not sleep deprived, I honestly, you know. Wow. Okay, fine. Whatever you say, man. Give me my energy back, please. Do. What the hell, man? Okay. Sure. Vodka hints? No. Okay, thank God. Because I could not have done that shit. Bum, 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 bum. Vodka's going through her event chain fast as hell. Stamina is good. I don't mind clicking some stamina. Guts requirement won't be hard, at least. I'm glad I picked the stamina option from Ogre's event earlier. Instead of Guts. I was thinking about clicking Guts. I definitely should not have. Nice. That's probably the best hint you can give me. I don't want any fucking thing that you have to offer. So the stats is about the best it gets. Honestly, bro, redshift me. Very low likelihood that shit gets any cheaper. And I'll forget. I honestly, I forget to buy the uniques a lot because of the top of the list, and I always scroll down by habit as soon as I open up the screen. Marvelous Sunday SR has Frontrunner hesitant and tail held high. True. Summer Runner. Whoa, that's great. That's awesome. That's like the best thing that we can get off of that. What the fuck? Okay, cool. Potentially a very auspicious beginning. This will be such a good click, but I don't think it's worth 30% fail rate. It's fine. Take a wit click. We do need, like, we would like, probably, I mean, we would love a billion. Ooh, early charming. Hold on. Hold on. Hold your phones. Hold your phones? Yeah, hold your phones. I guess you can't hold your horses. It's a horse racing game, man. Let them go free. You can't trick me. I'm gonna recreate again. I can't wait for Kita-san to give me moods right now. Nope. I'm holding. Hold your phone. Answer now on your phones. What is this? Is nice. It's nice nature rare? No, SR. Chasing their backs. I feel like I've seen this one before, but I forget what the hell it is. Lots of bond or energy and wit. Alright, well, it's kind of worthless or worthless. Thank you, Nady. At least Mambo's there. Not what I'm called. Oh, I mean, that's awesome with charming? God damn, look at all this friendship. 36 friendship. Is it just that easy, man? Alright, it's a speed click, for sure. No vodka hints. Not a single one so far, which is a little worrying. Ask and you shall receive. We can't prune anything yet, can we? Ah! No, I can't. The straightaway recovery is way too expensive. Alright, it's fine. We're gonna get Slick Surge right here. No. And we couldn't even get anything to prune either, which is even worse. Vodka hints, no. Okay. It's not a bad wit click. Kita-san could give straightaway recovery hints. To give corner recovery. It's not the worst. I'll take it. Yeah, it's also fine. It's also fine. Vodka. What? Don't fail. Nice. Alright, Slick Surge. Okay. Cool. I mean, it's not the worst. Alright, I gotta rest, though, is the thing. I gotta rest. A guy like me. Perfect. Okay, that's not that much. We wasted that, but it was like, we got like 6 turns out of the recreation. Something like that. Okay, we got a race next turn. This is an awesome click. Do, 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 ba-bum. 90%. Nice. I mean, so far, everything besides the hints has been very lucky. Alright, I'll grab Homestretch Haste to just prune that shit in advance. That's my chat for blockchain advice. My third runner might be Vodka or Ryan. You mean, when you say runner, you mean like not front runners. You're building late surgers, right? This one's slightly more fans if we win. They are otherwise fundamentally the same. No late surge? Yeah, okay, gotcha. Late surgers. Everybody ganks until that slow metabolism hits? No. Then you just like train power twice and it goes away, right guys? Every time, guys, right guys? Okay. I mean, everyone's orange before classic. The pink one gives a better spark. Oh, so true. I forgot about that. That's even a consideration. Because I'm doing an ace run. Give me my energy back. You absolute buffoon of a game. Vodka? Nope. Hey, everyone rainbow before classic year is amazing. Thank God for Sweep Tosho. Standard distance? Nah. It's fine. Love some vodka hints. No slacker? No slacker. That's fine. Vodka? Nope. I'm totally down for this. Gotta get my Ano up there. Gotta get our stamina up there too. It's like almost worth clicking this, no? Like we got 11 stamina per click. 5 stam. It's like, would I have traded 5 energy to make that 50% more effective? I spent 20 energy hitting stamina. I think it's for stamina might actually be worth. And some Akikawa friendship too. I'll do it, man. I'll do it. What the fuck? Okay. There might have been a vodka hint over there. I'll pass, man. That's like the one thing I'll pass on a vodka hint for. I think. Nice. This is Stam and Guts, I think. Speed and Wits. Oh, the bottom one is Stam and Guts. I wanted to click that one. I'm gonna rest in case a vodka hint shows up next turn. I don't want to be able to do it. That's not that good of a click. That's awesome. Thank you. No vodka hint, but you know, still probably the right thing to do. Wits me. Early Mile S would really help me lock the fuck in here. I'm not gonna lie to you. Let's just drop a quick Mile S in the DMs. Turf! I saw pink, I got excited, man. I mean, it's not that Turf S is bad, but one of them is much more important than the other, for sure. Our speed is fine for a long time. I'm down to get Maya up and just get some more wits. We need to click more stam. Well, I mean, we can click stam without Maya on it, that's fine. Especially with Etsuko there giving us an extra 2? 2? Yeah, it's like, you know, a decent chunk of the whole thing we were getting, because it was only 12. Wit, or this is what, stam? Ooh, I actually don't know this one off the top of my head. The top choice here. I usually pick the bottom choice. Is it like speed and wit? Stamina and power. Stamina and power. Right. I want the wit. The Rook. Sacrifices the Rook. How's the parents looking? For this ogre? Decent. Couple mile S sparks, but none of them are fucking procced. I'm currently this. If you're asking about this, I'm trying to build aces for Cancer still. I have a very good vodka, I think. A vodka that I'm very happy with, but I have my Ogre and Major Orion, not quite as much. I'll eat you. Hello, Ogre Cat. That's my daughter. Alive? I don't think you would do that. That's gonna get you to orange, isn't it? You're well fed. You got lots of food. You're chilling. Honestly, I want to do this again. Get that stamina going. Speed is looking to be in good form for right now, so I'm okay to. I'll rest. So we didn't get a plush for you, monster. No, night out. Oh fuck. Okay, well, that's tough. Right before summer camp, of course. That's always how it has to go. Right. It's okay. Rest and recreation. No vodka hints. I'll take the stam, honestly. And instant proc, yeah, and the mood down on the proc too, which is not even guaranteed necessarily. Well, I'd love for that to be a vodka hint. I mean, I'm that. We got way more stamina here than we ever do normally. So if they're not gonna give me good speeds, that's great too. Big fan of that. No mood down on it. While clicking rest and getting instant mood -2. Yep. Don't fail. Nice. Okay, I mean, speed is still in good shape for right now. We're just gonna have to waste a couple of turns here, which I'm really hoping there are no vodka hints on these turns. No, there are not. Okay. Please just go away on the first try. Just go away on the first try. It's like an 80%. Okay. See, this is where things start to become problematic, right? This is where we run into issues, is when you won't, when you give me Night Owl and you have a proc 3 times in 4 nights, and then you won't get rid of it immediately. This is when things start to feel a little antagonistic with the video. Second time goes away for sure. Okay, okay, don't give me slow metabolism right away, please. Okay. All right. We bounce the fuck back. It's fine. We bounce the fuck back. Would love a vodka hint. Now, see, now we're back to our old ways. Brutality simulator. Just a little. Ooh. All right, game. Apology accepted. Fine. Would love a vodka hint though. Also, how many fans do we have? Oh, I mean, how many fans are we rocking? Not enough. We need to do Queen Elizabeth Cup next turn probably. There's the 30 energy you lost. True. This is nice. Fast learner. Just to be a big cool guy. No. Again. I mean, it's 90% chance every time. Vodka hint? No. I don't think this gives us enough energy to get the 3-legged race, right? I don't think so. Even if we win. 10k fans is not quite enough. Because we need like 21. And we got a bunch of fan bonus, but I still don't think it's enough. I'm gonna do it anyway. Because there's like nothing too good to do on this turn, and we are just a little bit behind on fans. But I don't think it's going to get us to 50. Yeah, oh, close. But no. Yatsuko won't do it either, but, you know, it's just nice to get the friendship with her. Yeah, because then this happens, we don't get the wits, right? You need 50,000 fans to get the 20 wits there. It's okay. Is there anything we can prune for vodka? I guess well, straightaway recovery for sure, but I would like to get a hint on that, maybe. Having Summer Runner is nice. Home stretch haste. Even though we already have it, don't we? We already, like, took the skill, not just have it available. You just got a hint for it? But didn't I already have... That's why I'm confused. Like, don't I already have that shit? Ah, bit of a waste on Teo's event, but it's fine. Vodka? Vodka. Nope. I'll click stand. We need to spend our energy to get it back anyway, so... Sure. Might help us win the Armakinen as well. Focus. Kind of worthless. I will take the not energy option because we're getting 30 after the race. So just give me 10. This I can also prune that for vodka theoretically. I don't want too many velocity skills, man. I don't. I'll prune mile corners. I don't think I want to prune that. We'll just front run it. It's probably fine. Yeah. No one else has enough stam either. It's not just us. Over 100k. That's good. That means we get some skill points and extra friendship with Akikawa right here. I think that's how it works anyway. I feel like every time I've had below 100, I get just 10 or 5 friendship. Here you get skill points and 5 friendship, which is very nice. I think it's over 100 thousands to get that, but... Vodka? Vodka! Okay. Homestretch haste, I already have. I mean, we could just prune straightaway adept and then not do mile straights, right? Because the fact of the matter is, right now we can do that, and I can't prune mile straightaways. So I might as well do it just to make it more likely that we get updrafters and or slick search. Nope, nothing actually. Didn't even give me something to prune. That's kind of annoying. Give me a hot spring ticket. Okay, fine. That's my bad. I mean, kind of an amazing power click, I guess. Triple carrots? I mean, hey. As long as there's no tissues, I guess I can't complain that hard. Next turn, we're doing February stakes, the turn after this. Ugh. It's not a bad stam click, honestly. Our standards for stam clicks are very low, and Etsuko friendship makes that... Yeah, it's basically 20. The same as just a Maya with no one else. Give me some speed. Speed's starting to lag a little bit behind where I'd want it to be, I'm not gonna lie to you. And this is why I'm not doing February stakes, because I have 45 speed on the table right there. Ask and you shall receive. Vodka? Vodka? Nope. I think I rest. In case a vodka hint does show up. Give me more. We already have Lone Wolf on vodka, so we don't want you. Not amazing. And we do have to run G2s or G1s eventually, so we'll do the Osaka Cup right there. I'm going to save to prune things for vodka. Well, I actually can't do that right now, but... Just give me top 3. Be a bit of a spanner in the works if you didn't. Also, Mile S, next inspiration. Ooh, it'll go kind of crazy. Go kind of crazy. I'm not going to lie to you. It'd be kind of amazing if you gave me Mile S. Guts? No, Wits. That's fine. Guts or Wits both, actually. I could definitely use more of. Honestly, maybe more Wits than Guts. Mile S would be real dope. Kind of amazing? That's right. Long shot's good. Iron is good. That's not a bad inspiration. I just really want Mile S. Getting Iron is not guaranteed, and Long Shot is also good. That is a good inspiration. But, you know, really need that Mile S guy is the thing. It's kind of like really rough to justify anything if you don't have that. I mean, Summer Runner, having Summer Runner does help mitigate that a little bit, right? It's half of a Mile S, basically. Migraine? Okay, well, now you just fucking hate me. That's okay. We have to get rid of this because we get a mood up next turn, and if we have Migraine, we won't get it. Okay, there you go. Mood up. What in the world? King Halo da. A captivating invitation. Guts or power? Give me the guts. What is she doing over there? It's a good one. We have to run a G1 pretty soon, but it's Ogre. It's not necessarily Ogre. It could have been Ogre in the other direction. Like, if you gave me Mile S and then I got a good hint, that, like, you know, before this run ended, this Ogre would be like, that's it. We'd be done. But this could still be, like, a potential contender that's not perfect, but, you know, still pretty good, depending on how things pan out. Tokyo and left is great. Really need you to get top 3 here, because I think the next one is the... There you go. Okay. Takarazuka Kinan, or whatever the hell. That's a little bit less likely that we do well there, because our stamina is not amazing. Okay. Please no Agemasen. Nice. Just for the extra stats. I can't do it. I can't do a vodka hint. Or the Teo show, which is dirt. That's true. That's true. I can't do a vodka hint on a 95% chance of failure, I fear. It's not how it works. Not how it goes. You'd win? It's possible. It's not impossible. I'm going to rest here again, actually. And just hope for better clicks. Like that. Yeah, exactly like that, actually. The same thing, but with a vodka hint. Now we're fucking talking. Please, Slick Surge or Updrafters. Tokyo Race Course is not bad. We don't have either of them, though, yet, right? We don't have either of, like, our basically mandatory acceleration skills. Yeah. Yeah. Gotta be really hard for Vodka to give me all of that in this very short amount of time. In fact, I would argue that, come to think of it, Mile S basically didn't matter on this Ogre because she just can't get the acceleration skills that she needs to be a contender. Great speed clicks, right? You're not gonna see me complain about the speed clicks, but unless Vodka does some fucking crazy shit in the next 6 turns, which looks like she's probably not gonna. Night Owl? Yeah. You know what? It's fine. That's my bad, big dog. Honestly, I'm not getting rid of that. Well, okay, hold on. Nope. She gave me this so many times. Alright. Now it's Ogre? Yeah, now it's probably Ogre. Hey! I mean, that's cool. Oh my god! You know, it's not guaranteed to trigger every turn. In case you thought that you might, but looking at this, you might be like, oh wow, Night Owl takes 10 energy away every single turn. No, it doesn't. No, it cannot trigger. In fact, I feel like it feels like it's maybe more likely to not trigger than trigger. But, you know, there goes 30 of my energy. So we're not even capping speed out, probably, which is quite funny. It's cool that we got Slick Surge, I guess. That's cool. I think I would have 30 more energy right now. Listen, here's what we're gonna do. I've literally never done this before, but if you get a well-rested while you have Night Owl, it goes away. Apparently. We're just gonna rest, we're gonna get well-rested, it'll go away, it'll be fine. Target and Sight is, like, not good for late surgers, I don't think. I don't think the favorite, unless there isn't a frontrunner in the race, I don't think the favorite is ever. Wow, man, holy shit. I am sorry, but that's my bad. I shouldn't have complained about, yeah. Click Night Owl. I was gonna say, it feels like Night Owl makes sleep deprived more common. I don't think I've ever gotten Night Owl while I already had Night Owl. Oh my god. Okay, I was like, if it happened to... It does feel like it makes sleep deprived more common, for sure. My bad. I'll go to the infirmary. That's on me. We're gonna even win the Arma... If she loses this, I don't think I'm spending an alarm clock, to be honest with you. It's okay. It's okay. So, you know, sometimes it's just not... It's not your time. If you don't come first, we're gonna go to KFC. Okay, and you'll eat all the food that you want to eat. You'll live a long, happy life, but it just won't be as a racehorse. Ooh, fuck my sides. This feels like playing against Wilness week 1. Just a little bit, huh? Just a fucking little bit. Vodka? No. I mean, it would be funny if we got a vodka hint right now and she like gave us updrafters. Like, the strange thing about this is that the first part of this run was so good that if this Ogre had Mile S and updrafters, she actually would still end, like, with Iron too. Like, she actually would still be fine. She'd be, like, you know what I mean? Like, even with how bad that cuck at the end of the run went, she would still be pretty decent if she got updrafters and Mile S. In fact, she'd be kind of really good now that I think she'd have enough. No, yeah, she would be like my Ogre for the fucking Champions Meet, I think. Her speed will be a little low, and that's about it. But she has Summer Runner, too, so it's not even that low. What in the world? This run started very good, and that's why, like, the fact that it's at all... I mean, to call it salvageable is... It's not. Like, she's just not a contender at this point. We would have needed to get Mile S, but... It is surprising how resilient this felt. In the face of, like, the worst, like, last 10 turns you've ever seen. Last turn updrafters? It could happen. I mean, unfortunately, even if it, like, this Ogre would have needed updrafters and Mile S for me to be, like, super... Oh, wow. No. I think you got it wrong. Last turn, fucking nothing. Have you considered? Let's get you to orange, man. Just give me a little bit of extra... Oh, it didn't even do it. Oh, no. There you go. Now it did it, I think. Summer Runner. And like, that's it, probably. Last turn, nothing. She tried? Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I still got like 8 days to build an Ogre and Orion. The vodka is very reliable, I think. 1 Gut Spark for Yi? Maybe. I think I might have to switch up some of my parents. I should look if I have like a decent... Probably I won't get Redshift or Iron. Yeah, it's kind of rough to do the non-parent runs here, I think. Maybe I could do non-parent runs for Medjiro, who already comes with Iron, at least. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I mean, again, if this Ogre had... Like, she's got enough stam. She doesn't meet the stam threshold, but because of this, she has enough stam. She's got Summer Runner. She's got Corner Recovery, which is not bad. She has... If she had Slick Surge and Updrafters, so she's basically Updrafters and Mile S, this Ogre is, unironically, I would be pretty fucking happy about it. It wouldn't be perfect, but it'd be close. Like, with Summer Runner, she's basically 1180 with Mile S, right? Good enough power, enough stam, meets the guts threshold, decent wit. But, you know, coulda, shoulda, woulda. Didn't end up working out that way, and that's fine. That's how the cookie crumbles sometimes, how the Ogre crumbles. I mean, again, 2-star Turf Spark, not bad. This is standard distance, which is quite nice, but, you know, oh well. Arigato. I have to take a look at my parents and see if I can get more Mile Sparks. Because I think that Medjiro that I'm using right now, she doesn't even have Iron. She has a decent stat spread, but I believe she doesn't have that. Like, it's like Turf Mile or something like that. Mile Sparks are key. I have a lot. Like, the friend here, right, is, I forget if it's 8, I think it's 8-star Mile? 7-star Mile, my bad. The friend is 7-star Mile, and I believe this is a 3-star Mile. Yeah, so that's the only thing is the Turf here might be kind of a pain in the ass. You have lower affinity. It's also Turf Mile, and it's less. You are, yeah, right. This is kind of the best I can do, right? This Ogre, believe it or not, has the Mile Sparks. But even then, it's medium. Yeah, it's less Mile. Yeah, so I think it's 10 Mile Sparks, man. I feel like it's not that unlikely. Though maybe 10 Mile Sparks where 2 of them are 2 stars is like worse. Like maybe you'd rather 3-3-1 or something like that. But like, yeah, I can't really do better than that. Yeah, I guess like this would be like if I wanted to do non-parents runs for, but you can't use Ryan then. Ugh. Because your late surge or turf mile, which I guess isn't horrible. Sometimes Umas can be fickle things. Yeah. For not like if I don't have a borrow run, you have long sparks, which is just worthless. I guess it could be helpful for her career just to give her an A in long. I mean, these are like this is good. So, this is summer runner. This is summer runner. This is URA. Like, you know, it could be this is standard distance. This it could be worse. It could be worse, right? Like running her and I guess you. Yeah, Sunny Days, Takaraki Zakinen. Like you and you for Ryan and like you and you for Ogre. It could be worse if I get like incredibly lucky. The only big thing with like Ogre non-borrow runs is at least you come with Iron, right? Feel the burn, to be fair, because you're not level 3. Like you come with Iron. You don't come with Redshift or Iron, and I can't give them to you at all. So, ugh. You're really gonna need like everything else to go your way. Yeah, it's a tough one. It's a tough one. I don't have a good parent setup. If I had a 3-star Ryan, you know, that's where I put my 3-star Ryan if I had one. But I do not have a 3-star Ryan. In fact, I'm quite far off, right? I'm quite far off, and to get her to 2 stars, I already spent some goddess statues, so. I don't even want to think about how expensive. Yeah. Like, it goes to 3 after this, right? Honestly, this is like the only thing I can imagine spending goddess statues on right now. I'm gonna do this because I'm curious to see. 3, yeah. It goes to 3 for 25. Right, so that'd be 75. That's still not even close to enough. So yeah, I just need to pull. I just need to pull another copy of her somewhere, somehow. Right. Anyway. Oh, decent, I guess. I mean, you know. Oh well. Some of the like for 3 runs, one of those Ogres was very close to greatness. Right. Like this one right here. All she needed was Mile S, basically. Well, and Slick Surge, to be fair. But Updrafters is better than Slick Surge. I'd rather have one than the other. Transfer request for star pieces? I mean, it's once a week, right? Because only the 3 stars give you star pieces. This gives you support points and money, and this gives you support points and money. But you're right. Apparently once a week you can do these. I'm not sure. Well, actually, no, once a day. Is it once a day? It's only here for a week. So I imagine it's once a day. So that's something. Anyway, though, that's gonna do it. That's gonna, I mean, I'm gonna probably once a day for a week. Thank you. That's correct. Pretty nice. Yeah, I mean, that's gonna be 35 star pieces for Major Orion. That almost makes it feasible for me to get her to 3 stars for Leo Cup, maybe. If I dump all of my goddess statues that I get from Cancer Cup and all the ones that I currently have. Which, to be fair, I have literally nothing else I want to spend them on right now. So, yeah. But that's gonna do it for me, fellas. I am obviously not gonna be live tomorrow. So now that if we're gonna do this, I'm gonna do coaching, Granblue coaching on Saturday, probably. Again, we can stop haunting up on Saturdays. We'll see if I keep doing this every Thursday. I think I definitely want to keep playing Hades on Wednesday, and then have, 4 days of the week be dedicated to Granblue. Maybe this will also be a Granblue day on Thursday. Who knows? We'll see. I kind of like playing this game though, so I'm down with it, even if it's not gonna be quite as popular initially as the Granblue streams. That being said, though, I'm gonna go do some other life stuff, and then probably keep playing fucking Uma Musume. 1, because I need better aces, and 2, because I'm only halfway through the story event here, and I really want to get at least some of the tickets and some of the carrots and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna probably spam runs of this game all night. Until then, have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you on Saturday if you're a sub or a member, and Sunday if you're not. Peace. Uma Pyoi.